So I haven't heard anything from Sage.
Not a thing, no. Sadly. I will. No, it looks like she hasn't even seen it.
Dude, it's a fucking side street. It's goddamn slow.
I'm sorry, what was that, Satan?
Road Rage Marty.
Right?
Oh, fuck, that picked it up?
Road Rage Marty.
I just got this motherfucker in a Chevy truck in front of me driving down the side streets going about 5 miles an hour. Like, dude, I am like 2 blocks away from my house, and I have great insurance. Do not push me. All right. My bull's at home waiting for me.
Sir, you are so decidedly American.
Oh, yeah.
I got great insurance. Don't test me today.
I'm in Allstate. I'm in good hands. They've proven it before.
Nice. All right. Now I still have to check if I am live, but y'all are some beautiful sons of bitches. And I mean that. Okay, yep. Kablamo right there. And Kablamo right there. Alright. Kablamo right there. Alright. That's good stuff. Kablamo right. Alright. Dope on a rope. Let's do what we're gonna do. I guess maybe kill small amount of time. Hoping people see messages.
You know.
We can shoot the shit.
We've been shooting the shit. You've just been working for the man.
How dare I earn a fake check?
How dare you?
Yeah, that basically makes you a monster.
I know.
How dare you?
Oh, Ollie, yes.
Does anybody else find it ironic that our barbarian, who's prone to rage of his own, works in the hospitality industry?
Oh, believe me, it has come out plenty of times in this industry.
I can just imagine him. So, Marty, you want to go restock the Droba? No, restock anything. Well, okay, we'll talk to you later.
It makes
I've
sense.
only done that. I've only done it once. I was sitting behind the front desk, and my boss came out and went, "Marty, could you fill up the vending machines? Droba will do it later." Oh, okay. What?
But he builds the rage there. He unleash it on the goblins.
It's very bad when you actually get affected by your character.
No, it's not. It's very good. Shh, don't listen to them, Droba.
Droba's gonna murder.
If I could get some of the magic from my character.
Who are you telling? Honestly, I would just take prestidigitation. It would make my life 1,000% easier.
I mean, no more showers.
I mean,
No
no,
more
I
teeth
like
brushing.
the brushing.
Oh, I'm
part.
just saying, like,
the
you
teeth
don't
brushing.
have to have those anymore.
Like fablam, but also changing diapers. Fablam. Oh no, he flung
diapers?
spaghetti sauce on the wall. Fablam.
Sadly, it won't get rid of rats.
No.
Just imagine like getting barbarian rage, and then you just hear someone scream, and then a car getting picked up in the road.
Hey, man. I could potentially make a game like that. Homebrew it.
I'd take cure moderate wounds because I'd make a lot of fucking money. People would be like, "This doctor's amazing."
Cure and remove disease. That's what I would do.
So you mean just be a paladin?
No. Just be a very, very expensive doctor that doesn't do jack shit.
Just wave my hands.
Yeah. Literally. All right.
Touch it, fixed.
I can see like 5 people today. You
Right?
guys.
You get to choose.
You're bleeding from your jugular after a dog bite? Fixed.
I'd be mean about it. I'd fucking slap people. Be like, okay, you want magic hands for that broken leg? Sure. No, that's better.
So basically, you'd be Naomi.
Naomi, whenever she heals Droba.
She's healed me with a punch before, sir.
I mean, what you do to deserve is the question.
I'm not saying that is not what we're talking about right now, Austin.
Hey, devil's advocate
matters.
here. I love playing it.
I smushed Droba's face last time. I was
That's
like,
right.
don't die.
That was like, I think that's like one of my favorite ones. Because I just see like Droba's big cheeks just kind of like.
Just like.
Yeah. As his body sparkles up and wounds start closing and shit. Because I think you healed him for like a good amount too. With that one.
I can't remember. Probably like 7 or something.
Oh man. But yeah. So I have blood transcription ready.
There's always something about when I picture Droba in like my head that is like part bulldog. Like his face, there's like it's like bulldogish.
I suppose
you're not wrong.
I don't know why my brain goes there. There's like something about it.
Let me know if you guys hear that.
It's very subtle. It's like a soft background noise.
It's very subtle.
For one of us, or some of us. Mind you, that's with his bedroom door closed and the door behind me closed and us speaking to each other.
Oh, to have a baby who doesn't want to sleep.
And I just can't imagine where he gets it from.
Yeah, it's like he inherited it from somewhere or something. Weird.
I actually feel pretty good. I got a nap today.
I'm gonna say, you still look way better than the last time.
Yes.
He took a dad nap.
He took a dad nap.
Well, like Thursday is the only day that Beth like doesn't work. So I mean, like I wake up, I help her get Okanashin on the bus, and then I take a dad nap until she wakes me up. Because she doesn't want to fuck my schedule, or in this case, actually have something scheduled that I would have slept through.
Get up, you're doing stuff.
I know. And she's like, wake up, I need to do dishes. So I've been awake. So I was like, all right, cool. Got downstairs. She's like, well, I guess I'm just going to eat then.
At least she doesn't say, wake up. Why don't you put a little makeup?
Well.
Just take up. Why'd you leave the kids up on the table?
Why do you leave the kids up on the table?
You wanted to!
Here you go, create another fable.
You wanted to! I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide.
Nerds, you talking about me.
System of a Down is not for nerds, okay? Madam.
System of a Down's for everyone.
Exactly, it's for the people.
Only if you trust in my
self-righteous suicide.
I didn't come here for this. Why are you streaming this? Austin! Austin!
What?
Make the game go. Make them stop.
I think that's fair. We've given enough time. I don't have my phone on me. So.
Yep. 3:14 here. So.
It's a 2:15 here.
Dude, Sprinkles, we might gotta start without him.
I ain't gonna sign into Cortana.
I believe I have that automatically turned off as much as I can.
I gotta get my Cortana off. You know, I don't like that sentence. I gotta turn it off.
As I can.
I gotta.
Chief, why won't you get me off, Chief?
Because he's a soldier.
And he's been, and Chief has been augmented, so he can't get boners.
Really, I didn't know that part. All
Yeah.
I know is that armor was 2 tons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 tons. He's loaded with steroids, and he cannot get a boner. That's why he's so confused about his feelings with Cortana. That's actual Halo lore for you.
I've read some of the books. Like,
I really don't like to admit this, but I've read all the books now thanks to Audible, even the shitty ones. And which you can tell which ones those are because they're like stopped halfway or a quarter of the way through.
1 second, something's going on back there.
That's like a banshee in a blender.
Yeah.
Do I need to grab Killian? Okay.
I get the same way when I have to go back to work.
That's how I feel.
He'll learn to do it on the inside eventually.
Sooner or later, you'll figure it out. Stifle it, push it down, far down, never think about it again.
You won't think about it until 28 years later.
All right.
That was impressive.
What was?
Some good vocals on him. He's going to be a heavy metal artist.
Yeah.
Big
No,
time.
y'all didn't believe me. Jesus, I've been telling people this kid's built different from like in his throat. He can scream for hours, and he can just do that noise repeatedly for at least an hour minimum.
God.
That's so much.
It is like I'm a human, but
I
like
think I'd go to the like restore, like cheap store, and I'd go find like that solid like foam like soundproofing material, and just like not even make it pretty, just tack that shit to the fucking walls in his whole room.
right, why not? That might be the move, honestly.
Like,
Especially when he gets older and starts getting into this death emo phase.
No, 'cause
Starts playing music that sounds like an elephant trying to swallow a hippo.
I've watched anime. If they're that old, they're old enough to be drop kicked by their father. All right?
that is if they so have their father.
Hey,
yeah.
ow.
How many anime characters do you know have their father?
Bleach.
Well,
I mean,
that's the one exception.
Mother. He doesn't have his mother.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
That, and if you're also in D&D, if you have a child and their hair is very abnormal, then watch out.
Right.
I mean, technically, the Full Metal Alchemist brothers did. They technically had a father.
Well, his father is immortal.
Yeah, I'm like, I was
it
trying not to
still
count.
counts. It still counts.
It does still count.
Counts.
And he was kind of a deadbeat because he was trying to fix the shit that he made. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like they didn't really have a father.
I mean,
Depends on your definition.
I mean,
DNA donor or father may be the same thing in some circles.
for my general definition, father is the man who raised you, dad is the man who made you.
Okay.
Because I had both a dad and a father.
Respect.
I still don't know my dad all that much.
So what are we doing? Do we want to start this game, or do we want to do something else?
what are we doing? A season 1 recap.
Season 1 recap.
Previously on Duel Monsters.
As long as it's the good version and not the fucking later versions.
Oh.
And get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Guess who just took over the narrating role?
I knew it. Please leave.
I got a friend I can introduce you to. He'll love experimenting. You'll hate it.
I'm already excited.
Oh, he'll rip out your soul, feed it to a wall of screaming souls.
I've met Shao Kahn before. This ain't nothing new.
Good God.
You know there is like
Also,
there is lore for atheists in D&D, and it's not pretty.
And it's not pretty.
that's because there's like way too many gods in D&D. They fuck with everything.
That is
No,
also true.
it's like there's 3 ways a person can go. Either A, contracts, which usually go to the devils because demons don't do that. They're gods, either the god that made them or the god they pray to. Or if they're atheists, they go to a screaming hell pit that encircles a city that is full of souls of the billions who don't believe in gods, and they eventually lose all sense of self, personality, and end up just being a screaming face ever living in that mass.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Nope. And that is atheism for you in D&D.
They wanted to forbid this in the 80s.
It's not pretty.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you ask like the old church people I used to know, they'd probably say the same thing about atheists.
No, they'd probably say you go to hell.
Well, they told me I was going to hell as a Christian before I became a Buddhist, so it's hard to tell with them who wasn't going to hell.
Yeah. No, I think it's people that either rape kids or pay a lot of money that go to heaven.
That go to heaven? Or that don't go to heaven?
They go to heaven.
Rapists and people with money go to heaven?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's what we've been shown.
Yeah. I mean,
But only if you are white.
That
Yep.
too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because remember, Jesus was white. He was not any other color.
So,
He couldn't possibly be any other color.
that, and it's not abnormal. It's abnormal for people to be different colors naturally.
I mean,
Yes.
Puerto Ricans are literally every color in the rainbow.
Ooh, I've got one for y'all. Aliens come to Earth, and they start meeting with the world leaders, and it gets to the Pope's turn. The Pope comes up to him and asks the aliens, "Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?" The aliens just begin nodding their head and go, "Oh, you mean JC? Yeah, he pops by every 10 years or so, comes, checks out, make sure we're doing okay." And the Pope starts getting visibly upset. And it's just like, what do you mean he comes by every 10 years? It's been over 1,000, and we're still waiting for his second coming. And the alien holds up his hands, trying to calm him down, going, "Oh, hold on. He might just enjoy our cookies more." The Pope's confused, and he's, "What do you mean? He likes your cookies more? That's ridiculous." The alien goes, "No, see, when he first came to us, we gave him a bunch of sweets and cookies and stuff. Why? What did you guys do?"
No.
Well, about that, you see, the way the
What
bank
is
account's
that?
set up,
No.
that was pretty savage. I'm not gonna lie. That was brutal, and I believe in you. I don't even know how else to say that. Like, good, you know? Damn.
I told that at an open mic night once, and one person booed, and someone in the front turned around and said, "Shut the fuck up, Mark."
Oh, shit. That's pretty awesome.
I bet the rest of them were either stunned or just, dude.
They were all giggling. They didn't care. It's just the one person in the back. Boo! Shut the fuck up, Mark.
Everybody knew Mark was a dick. That's what that tells me. And
Oh.
Oh?
I wonder what would happen if you had just said holy wars.
Holy.
Yeah. I got a joke for Christianities. Christians. Holy wars. There you go. How many
Isn't it-
death and dying were due to them in their holy crusades?
You know, there's a fighting game where you can choose like every major religious figure.
Yeah. It's called civilization or something like that. I think I have it.
No, not
where you like create civilizations. I mean an actual like Mortal Kombat style fighting game.
Oh,
Like Jesus is like he's on the cross at the beginning of the fight, then he just breaks off of it and he uses the pieces of the cross that are nailed to his hands to beat the shit out of people.
damn.
Yeah. I saw it on Steam. I might be able to find it again.
Heavy metal.
I'm like, I might waste the amount of money that is.
Fight of Gods. And it's on Steam. Fight of Gods.
How much?
$14.99. Damn, I have to wait till I get paid again.
No, I was prepared to waste maybe 10. Maybe.
I know that'll be the type of game I bring home and like, hey, mom and dad, check this out. You see, this is why we don't get invited to things, Martin.
This is why we don't have nice things.
This is why people don't invite us to things anymore, Martin. I moved out. It's on you guys now.
So it looks like we got 2 people who shan't be joining us.
Sage finally confirmed she's not coming.
No, I was
just making an assumption.
Yeah,
She's MIA.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's on sale right now for $7.49.
$7.49. Now it's within your purse.
Yeah, now I'm like,
Well, it comes with a bundle too, like crafter fighting game bundle. Fight animals arena, fight animals, and fight of gods. I don't want to fight animals.
yeah. I don't want that.
They'll win.
Oh no, I think I could take a possum.
Now, are we going taking a page from the Beast manga, where it's like you're mixed with a certain kind of animal, like the main protagonist is mixed with the honey badger, another is mixed with the tiger, alligator, or even things like that? Then sure, why not?
I'm not picking
Fight
a
of
fight with
Gods
no
is
honey
downloading.
badger. Even if they can't carnage worth a shit.
Honey badgers are no fucking joke, dude.
No.
They take on they take on lions regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when their carnage works.
No, that's when a single one is versus like 3 of them, and the tigers run.
No. Like
They will
mine
let
better.
themselves get bit on the back of the neck because they have an easier chance of getting to their prey.
Yep. Like, there's a rule where
Honey badgers don't care.
honey badgers are. If you
Honey
don't have a
badger.
clear shot of one tapping them in the face, don't pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll follow you. They're petty creatures.
No, they will just.
They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Speaking of honey badgers, so I think I finally committed. Rev, if you're interested, I'm gonna do another one-shot, the honey heist, for anybody who wants to play.
Sure, count me on. I'll bring my character.
Okay, you wanna be your badger again?
Yep.
Reprise your role.
I'll-
You too, Marty.
I'll do the
I
exact
think I
same.
might be able to get some new voices ready for it.
Okay, you're always welcome to re-roll. I'll see if anybody else wants to join. But that was
Texas zookeeper.
what'd you say, Rev?
No, I didn't know this animal. The honey
Oh.
badger.
You didn't know the honey badger?
No, first
I mean-
time seeing it. It looks like a sloth that was raised by a Wolverine.
Badger?
Not a Wolverine, a Tasmanian devil.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And it's all
this
full of
came
murder.
Mm-hmm.
That and smarts.
They're
They're-
actually really sweet creatures.
Mhm.
Like they let you hold them like babies.
Aww.
I would never do it because it takes 0.3 seconds for it to go from baby cute to through my fucking sternum.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Like
a lot of animals.
Like any cat.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna like hug a puma either. Okay, I probably would if they let me.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding?
Just your regular old fucking house cat will fuck
There's
you
a
up.
video of one of
Oh,
these,
yeah, look-
these badgers.
Like, do you forget what my cat did to me?
Yeah, but you're a bitch. Let me stop. That's not.
I am, but this has nothing to do with that.
There's nothing to do with that.
I mean, I would try to pet a wolf if I could, if they would let me get close.
Oh, they're so
Yeah.
big.
They have them.
You can do that.
Massive.
Like a couple hours from me, there's this whole like wolf sanctuary, And
they're all over the country. You can
Yeah.
go pet wolves.
Yeah, and I might gotta go do that. I might gotta go wrestle me a wolf and die. I mean, what?
Oh no, you will die if you get close to them when they don't allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like even the zookeepers, if you're not allowed in there by the wolf, you will get growled and barked at, and if they feel like you're gonna try and do something to the people that they allow in, they will try to kill you.
Yeah, I have a lot of energy. They may not appreciate me so much.
No.
Because I'm gonna see it and be like, I need you. And they're gonna be like, no, not that one. I don't care about just not that one.
What about that other one over there with the hard eyes? No, just let him go. Let
By
him
the
go
way,
in the
Marty,
religion
your-
shirt. Keep him going.
Your new icon is in. Your armor is, if you want to try and find it, it's.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on.
you want me to blow
I'm
that
going
up for you?
for the scuttle.
Nope. Here, let me blow it up for you guys.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Where is it?
Oh my god.
But
It's
he's-
on the main screen. It's
When he was
ginormous.
When he
Holy
was
shit.
the other day through Twitter, I was pooping myself.
That is dope.
That's so awesome.
So much talking about Soyber.
Wait. Big again. I didn't get to see it as much as I
you
wanted to.
It's on
You
the
can see it in the
Facebook
group chat
chat.
too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I just put it.
Oh, all right. I'm like, it is? Then I shall go to there.
Fucking amazing.
Like it's replaced my original Droba picture on my phone background now.
Ah, yeah. It's so good.
Oh my god, the god Squidward's face.
Squidward.
Not
Not Squidward, fucking Zoidberg. Sorry.
Those are
Zoidberg's
two different
face.
animals altogether.
Can't do with that voice.
Crazy fucking sword. Ah! Dope.
Did you touch up yourself? It looks a lot better.
There's a few more nicks in it.
I was gonna
It's a
say,
little
I
smaller.
magically touched it up myself. It should look better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
that's right.
If
it's
I
masterwork now.
Here, let me go to my home page.
Remember, Droba tried to put Tedek on the table too, so you could masterclass him.
That was funny. He's just like, I get down off the table.
This is
Shit. Good stuff.
I will never ever get enough of these. Holy shit.
Amazing.
That is so awesome.
Now we just need one with Droba and his
Mop.
well, no, his fire pelt.
I thought about it.
Now the question is, would it be a loving stare or a resentful stare?
Depends on from who, Droba or the
That's
mop.
That's up to you. I wouldn't put it any eyes.
Just is a mop.
I thought it was a broom.
It was a mop the first time, but then I accidentally started saying broom, and when you guys called me out on it, I had Droba be like, "We had some issues," and then a cutaway to a broken mop sitting outside the inn. Well, hello, little Khajiit. You're so close to having your own cult, you don't even know.
I think we so far, Droba, I don't know if you were here for part of this or not, but we talked about the jade, and who wants it and who doesn't. So
Well, Droba can say it's unedible. He tried to eat it already. It doesn't taste good. It does not, Khajiit.
I miss having a cat.
He turns 3 this year.
Mm.
Oh no, wait, you turned 2, you little fucking liar. It's your brother that turns 4.
Pretty sure my dog is going insane.
No way.
Well, since Sage isn't going to be joining us today,
Yeah.
we probably have everyone here. Let's start.
I made the dice as a weapon.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I know, but I took the numbers of Slade hand and took out all the damage, so it doesn't make any.
Sleight of hand did damage?
Well, I unchecked the damage.
Alright. Well, anyways,
Hi, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
hey Beth.
You're mute.
Everybody but Marty said hi. No,
He's
what,
mute too.
see, because Marty hates you.
Okay. That's what he wants to be.
Nope, look, he's screaming at you how much he hates you, and you
What?
can't even hear him.
Did you mute him?
No, he's somehow muted himself. I swear to God, this is
Oh.
just. I don't know what's happening. It's just good
Shit,
for
I
me.
hate.
There it is. There it
There's a
is.
mute switch on. There's a mute switch on here that I'll unintentionally hit.
Ah.
Mine are on my headphones. Anyways, you guys have picked up your armor, picked up any items that you wished. How many of the quantities do you wish?
Well, yeah, we're getting the one potion, or sorry, the one wand, and so that's. I got a pen around here somewhere. I know I'd used to.
We're doing math. This was never part of the equation.
I used to have my freaking notebook in here. I don't know where it got thrown.
Your MRI results.
Yay!
Don't worry, Drobo will play some thinking music.
Okay, sorry.
Don't get me copywritten, you schmuck.
It's on an ocarina. They can't copyright ocarinas.
They can copyright the sound.
The words you say sometimes.
What was your question? What did I miss?
How much of the quantity do you guys wish of said potions or items that you wish to buy?
So I think we need one wand, cure light wounds, and then I still have a potion of cure moderate light wounds, but I don't know where everybody else is.
I'm gonna bring up Merc and I shall.
Drobo has 3 potions of cure light wounds and 1 wand of shocking grasp.
I have 1 cure moderate wounds and 2 cure light wounds.
By the way, tell me if you guys hear any noises from my.
No, you're really quiet.
I hear
some
someone
birds.
talking on your mic.
Tell me if you guys hear anything from my next door neighbors, their business.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
I can. By the way, if I'm too quiet, I can change things.
The car is. It is a pretty nice day. That car wash is probably pretty nice.
That and it ran through all winter, dude.
Oh wow,
Like people wanted to get this hell off their cars.
makes sense. Smart. All right, sorry. Back to the
Rev, do
game.
you have cure light
So-
wounds?
I have, I think, one of medium potion, but I'm not sure if I took notes. I know I got one when we killed the goblin with the crown,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and since then I haven't get any more or any less.
Okay. And I don't know where Sage and Tedek are at with things, but
Drobo
I would-
thinks Siege is hanging out at her little planetarium.
I would say maybe we buy one more potion of cure moderate wounds and let Aku have that one
All right.
so that we have a few in different places, just in case.
Droba seconds it.
Those
I'd
are
have
300,
two.
right, Austin?
300, but with your discount, that's going to be. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh yeah, what's the discount on the wand too?
So, really, that's how much it is? Okay. So the potion is going to cost you 297 gold. I did a point. I
You-
did times 0.03, which is a 3% discount. Wait, no, the discount's supposed to be a little bit higher, I think. So,
I'm gonna say, I think it's written.
yeah, if you can find it. 15, so that's
Oh, that's combat.
Little casualty.
285 for the potion of cure moderate wounds.
5% discount
Yep. Okay, so then
on the voucher from the mayor.
times 0.05. So, 7.5. And the wand of cure light wounds is 712 gold and 5 silver pieces.
All right.
So I think that's. I don't know if I got any other magic wands that might be interesting.
There's a lot of wands, pretty much any spell that you can think of.
At this particular store. Is there anything else that's like of note, I guess, at this magic store?
There's scrolls, items, whatever you're into. Whatever tickles your fancy, really. You can
Is
get
there-
it eventually.
Well, it's probably too expensive. I want a ring of like spell slot. That's what I want.
Oh, storing?
Yeah, of spell storing.
You and me both, sister.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, that's what I
but
thought.
That's 50k.
Damn.
do they have that
Nah.
thing? Oh, sorry. Continue.
No,
Oh, a
what?
minor one is only 18, but it can only hold
18,000?
to 18k, yeah.
Okay.
But the 5k, 50k can hold up to 5 level. The 18k can only hold up to 3rd level.
Okay. I'm gonna
Magic
hope I
item
just find
crafting
one.
is very fruitful.
I'm just gonna hope I find one.
All right. How much does it cost to learn a spell? Not from a scroll, but from his book.
From whose book?
I want to say it's like 50 times the.
It's wizard. There it is. It's pretty much all the same for your 2 classes. Arcane wand. Cantrips. Adding a spell. Spell coming from another spell book or scroll is for the next hour. You must spend 1 hour studying the spell. At the end of the spell, you must make spell crafting check. DC plus spell level. Wizard who has specialization. No. Okay, then let's just go with Magus, because apparently they're slightly different.
Oh, really?
Slightly, like very slightly. Magus can learn. This is Magus can learn spells from the wizard spellbook just as a wizard can learn a Magus's spellbook. Spells learned must be on a Magus's spell list as normal. Alchemists can learn formulas. Where would that be? Spell combat, spell strike, magus, bonus knowledge, true magus. What I'm just gonna say, it's like 50 gold per level and an hour per level they get to spend to transfer a spell from either a book or a scroll.
That makes me so happy. I should have asked this question sooner in our adventure.
It would have been helpful, yeah, but then again, I should have prepared it myself due to the fact of you're a magus, you're gonna want more spells.
Yeah, it's all right. So, yeah, I'll leave them to do things while I get spells.
By the way, it must be a continuous thing.
Yeah, I know I can't be broken up like learning from somebody else's book or whatever. Like one of those book things they have. It has to be all sequential.
By the way, that's starting at 0 level, 50 per from
Yeah,
0
I know
level
it's 100 for a first.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got that. I'm going to my spell list right now because I had it out, but then I lost it.
And if it's a scroll, it burns the scroll.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Well, let anybody else do what they want. Maybe go get that crab coat or whatever. I don't know.
He already has it.
Oh, all right.
Drobo
Yeah,
thinks he
no.
looks quite well in it too. Aha.
The only other thing I would say, you just need to like decide which spells you want to write down, and I'd go and sell those goblin ears since we worked so hard to get
Oh
them.
yeah.
And we need to learn about the helmet
Yes.
if we want to.
Maybe Aku wants to come to the library with me and go look up the helmet.
I could cause some havoc while you steal books.
I'm not gonna steal books. I'm just gonna look at books.
Come on, Catman, let's go steal some books. As Drobo starts scuttling out of the store.
Oy.
Did you know Naomi is a weird goat? She can turn into a goat.
I wasn't a goat. I was a sheep.
A sheep, goat.
They're not the same.
By the way,
Maybe we should go to buy some vegetables.
Drobo, do you have the stats that I made, well, the page that I made for the hermit crab coat?
I don't
No,
know.
I do not.
If you just want to find it, it's under rules and then monster armor.
Where at under rules? Combat options?
No, rules, you might not be able to find it. It's under rules, house rules and others, the main page thing, and then it's in the monster armor section. But if you need to find it, it should be under custom if you just want to type it in. Yep. Maybe I know what I did wrong. Show to players. Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep, that's what I did wrong. Meh.
I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Now you have armor.
Hooray!
I have Catman and Crabman.
Level 2 spells are 150 or 200.
150 gold.
All right.
I'm going
How many are you taking, or how much are you spending? I guess
That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like I'm making a quick list and then shortening the list.
Okay.
By the way, it can only be either in the must be on the Magus spell list.
I'm only looking on the Magus spell list.
Okay.
Okay, so while Merc is doing that,
Yeah, I hand
it's
Naomi the
Aku.
ears.
What are you giving me?
I give
Let's
you
go
the
to the
ears.
library.
The ears? You want
Yeah.
me to sell the ears? Okay.
He got busy.
All right.
He learned some things.
Okay, and Droba and Aku are coming with me while you sit here and stare at a book.
If you need me, he hands you the
I'm
horse. He hands
just
you the horse
checking.
whistle.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
There we go. I found it.
And after
So-
this, I'm going to Jonas.
Just to make this a lot easier, he gives you 5 gold per pair of goblin ears. But since we've
5
only put-
gold? Okay.
yeah, 5 gold per. So just mark down how many how many ears do you have?
We had 26 altogether, so 13 pairs.
Is it
Well,
per
I believe
pair?
we only took 1 from each of them, so
Is it one per ear or is it one per pair?
1 per pair. But I messed that up, so I'm just
So-
gonna give you the full amount. So you just made 130 gold.
Oh, gold. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll write that down. 130 gold.
I have my calculator up.
Okay, and then we're going to the library, right, guys?
Let's go to where the fun is.
Droba found a funny book about an orange cat.
Oh boy.
He hates Mondays.
Oh, he does, let me tell you.
He loves human food too,
I just hope-
which is weird.
I just hope he rips out this John's throat. It'd be quite the violent turn, like when that Hobbs ate that little kid Calvin.
Oh dear.
Don't make fun of that, please. That was my childhood.
He's like,
I'm surprised
there's
you
only
knew
so
that.
many pure things
What
in
do
this
you
world.
mean? I'm old enough to know what Calvin Hobbes is.
Everyone I've talked to, like, nobody knows who Calvin
Dude,
and
I
Hobbes
love
is.
Calvin and
I'm
Hobbes.
shocked to find people who actually know who
I
Calvin
have
and Hobbes is.
those both gigantic books of Cardinal Hobbes.
Yeah, I have that book. I have a book of Calvin and Hobbes.
It's not
My mom
very
has a
comfortable
book.
to read.
And then I have a sad story of Calvin laying in a bed dying of cancer and or old age, and Hobbes
Stop
has
it.
come to him one
I
last
hate
time.
that comic.
Kitty!
I
Kitty!
prefer the
You're making a
Doraemon.
mess!
That's what I'm doing in the library.
What,
Jumping on things and making a mess.
Yeah.
all right. The librarian is chasing after you, trying to get you down and get you to stop.
All right, I'm
I
just.
just want to learn
Droba is
stuff.
just standing and watching.
No, let's do the people.
Okay, I'm just gonna let Aku annoy the librarian, and I'm gonna go look for any thistle top books I can find, or rune lord things that I can find, anything I can find on this helmet.
Make me a investigation, or is it perception? I don't think you have investigation.
I don't think there is an investigation, is there?
It's all perception.
Yeah, and just
Okay.
perception.
Well, get out of here! No, stop it!
Oh,
I'm gonna murder my dog. Stop attacking the cat.
I mean, technically, Aku's helping. Will she get advantage?
No, I was kicked out.
Oh, no, no.
no,
He was-
he's just messing around.
Harley!
He got kicked out.
It was a very learning experience. My 10 seconds in the library.
You're just in the regular library, okay. With your 16, I'm gonna say that you didn't find anything on the rune lords, anything mentioning them or like that. You're all
Or like whatever this mountain range on this helmet is.
by the way, that wasn't on the helmet. That was on
On the wall.
Wall.
That's right. I apologize.
Well, there was
That
a
was
picture of a
perfectly fine.
city
That
on the
was-
helmet, though.
Yeah.
There was a picture of like a city or something on the helmet.
No, it was just a pure gold giant fucking helmet.
Oh, all right.
No,
Yeah,
wasn't
that-
Yeah, like
there-
history of Thistletop, like if ever there were giants around.
Not that you can find.
If only there was a giant amongst us we could ask.
That giant doesn't know anything about his past.
Way to bring it up.
You're not here.
Well, then Merc sneezes.
Okay.
All right, so that was a bust, and thanks for your help, Aku.
You're welcome.
The librarian comes to you, and before you leave, okay, you're gonna have to pay for some of the damages.
And you're gonna have to prove that we exist.
Exactly.
All the damages to the books that he caused.
It was like that when we came in.
5 gold.
Come on.
Aku, 5 gold worth of damages? Let
I
me see
didn't
your
even-
claws. Let me see them.
I show my clothes.
Do they have book scraps underneath them?
Yeah.
They got pages.
Aku!
Killer stack.
So if it takes a piece, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Ugh,
There's something in the paper that I like. I keep scratching a book.
It's not
Hey,
just
this one's
paper.
got a new word Droba hasn't seen before.
This
It's-
is coming out of the goblin ears, and I pay her 5 gold pieces. I'm never taking you here again, and I shoo him out
And
the
you
door.
have to touch the ear. That's kind of gross.
No, I already sold the ears. I'm just saying it's coming out of the ear money.
Well, that's Sage's money.
Well, that's everybody's money. So think about that the next
Right.
time you go destroying books.
Droba's holding another piece of paper. This one has my fortune on it.
Naomi snatches it out of his hands and is like, "You don't start. Out the
You have-
door."
You have to read the papers to get the information in here.
Where's the librarian? Can I shove these two out the door and
They're right next to you, and they received the gold, and then promptly ushered you out forcefully, a little forcefully, I should say, and then closed the door very hard behind you. You feel like you're not going to be able to go back there anytime
Is
soon.
there an open window?
I mean, do you want to look for one?
Please don't get us in
I
trouble.
just
with
want
the town guard.
to say goodbye to the mister.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna try to catch him by his tail if he tries to jump through the window. I'm just gonna ready catching him by his tail if he tries to jump through the window.
All right, Aku, you see a slightly cracked window on the first floor. It's near the door.
Well, then I have to climb.
All right.
And did Naomi catch me?
Give me a contested dex roll, both of you.
Oh God, I'm gonna
You
lose.
have advantage since you were prepared for him.
Did he
what
say he was
wrong?
going to let? Did
Is-
Rev?
is
What
for
did
me
you
it's
say?
reflex or dexterity?
Just dexterity.
Come on.
Oof. She got you,
I
man.
got you.
You got me by the tail.
Yep, I got you by the tail, man.
It is very painful.
Oh, my tail.
Yes, your tail. You're not going back in there.
Yeah, as you go to jump to the windowsill to squeeze underneath the window, she grabs your tail and pulls you back down to the ground.
I just want to say goodbye to the Mr. Librarian.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
Okay.
We can come back later, Catman. She doesn't follow us everywhere.
Yeah, I
You're-
want to eat more knowledge.
You're like the
Yeah.
child on the leash.
Essentially a cat, yeah.
Yeah,
And I try my best to corral them back to the rusty trombone.
the rusty dragon.
Droba scuttles his way inside.
Droba just having a little laugh at that and walking fine. Aku, I don't know what he's doing.
I'm like kind of like walking like garden with my feet so that he can't like run back behind me.
Yeah.
You know how you like shoo your cat out of a room without like touching him?
Yeah.
That.
Today I learned a lot in the school.
What I learned today at boating school.
Okay, but
So
you
what-
get to tell Merc that you spent 5 gold from the goblin ears.
He doesn't understand gold. He told me.
I just totaled up. The total for the spells comes up to 400.
Is that coming out of your personal funds?
Merc doesn't have any personal funds. All his money goes into the thing so that he can do stuff like this, essentially.
All right, 400 gold pieces is
But
what you want to
the
spend.
total for the potion and the wand comes up to 1397, which
leaves us with what?
have right now. Funny enough, it leaves, holy shit, us with exactly 100 gold.
Minus
Okay.
5.
And we had how many platinum? 15?
Yes. That is ironic that the math was that easy. And when you tell... and when you tell Merc... Wait, did you tell Merc?
Are you going to
About
roleplay this?
About the 5 gold?
Yeah.
Droba just keeps giggling.
We can roleplay that if you want. I don't care.
It's up to you guys. Because it's really quick. Once you tell Merc, he just kind of looks and smiles, shakes his head, and then reaches into a smaller pouch that Aku will instantly notice as his, which housed his 44 gold that he let me hold. And I take 5 gold out of that, close it up, and put it back, and replace it. It's like
Money is
Oswald.
for champs.
So I'm
Also,
gonna
you can
mark
afford
down
those books. That's
to
good.
9 for Aku. There we go. We're down to 100. And how many was it for? It was 150 for the ears?
No, you got a total
One-
of
130. for the
130.
years.
Thank you.
So I'll give that back to you.
We're at 230 gold. Before whoops. Oh, nicely done. Nope, wrong skill. Okay, never mind. If anybody has, am I allowed? If I don't have the appraised skill in ranks, am I allowed to help her?
you
kind of
have it
appraise
trained.
No. That's what I'm saying. I don't have it trained or anything.
Then no.
Then no. All right. But and if anybody has, because technically Merc has kind of just been sitting on this giant helmet, reading books since you left.
So it's been another day. Could I try again?
Sure. Do you want to go to any? No. All right.
Sorry.
That's plus 15, right? To that.
Yeah.
So
Or plus 10. Plus 10.
Oh, that's 28. But yeah, no, it's getting there, but it's not quite there. You need that 30.
Oh no, that's trade for its worth, not for its history.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you're. Okay, sorry. No, then that is just a solid
18.
18.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
Um,
like, wait a minute. I think. Oh shit, that Herman Crab coat is dope.
Right?
It's pretty good. By the way, Droba, when you're leaving with the armor, the smith, whoever you took it to, stops you at the door and goes, "There's something special about that armor. Keep a lookout for what it can do."
Jonah.
Can breathe
We would go to
underwater.
Jonah.
Droba thanks you for your mysterious warning.
But yeah,
Um,
after that, that's where I'm going next. Anyway, would be Jonah's.
So for the crown, that was that between the gold and the copper, well, bronze in the helmet, because it's not solid gold. Because who the hell would make a solid gold crown? Well,
Makes sense.
helmet. The total cost of this piece alone, given its weight, is worth 3,000 gold alone.
So almost what Sage needs for her army, right?
Right? All right.
What armor does she need?
I don't know how much money she needs. I know she just needs a shit ton of gold pieces.
Oh, she needs like 1,000 for one of her, right? Is it 1,000 of like this stuff so she can make a corpse that she controls or whatever?
The mat.
You have no idea.
You know what? Fair enough.
It wasn't mat zombies.
Uh-oh. Hey, Sabi. Thank you. For the record, we've done that for about a decade now. I know none of you saw it because you're not as cool as us, but whatever. But yeah, so I guess it's the next day. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Because I was just gonna kill 3 hours and then go see Jonah.
3 hours.
Well, that's how many spells I got.
Oh, I got you.
No, that's Theo. Are they first level?
No. Well, there's one first level and 2 second. Are those different hours?
Yes. So it's 1 hour and 50 gold per level.
Oh, all right. So that's 5 hours. All right, yeah. It would be dinner time around then. Never mind. I got you. So, yeah,
So you're not gonna go see Jonah today?
So you're not going to see Jonah?
Yeah. I'm saying I'm just correcting the time.
Okay.
All. Yeah, and then he'll go to Jonah.
Well, you see the forge is still going.
I'm glad to see it, as always. But as always, he is whenever he comes to this particular area, Merc is always ready for something. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily like Jonah attacking him so much as something happening.
Odin.
So yeah. He gives his usual thundering knock on the door.
You
Jonah.
You hear a bit of grumble.
Oh, that's as close to a come in as you ever get. So he comes on in. Hey.
Oh, it's you.
Who
What's
else
up?
knocks like that?
There's a few people that are curious about what I do here and then wind up purchasing a few things. Yes.
That's awesome. Actually, that's like that. I came in making a joke about being big, and you came in telling me you're out here doing good business. That's fucking awesome, man.
I mean, with a explosion happening every few days or so, yeah, people get curious.
Yeah, I saw the other ones the other day were particularly nice.
It was a bit much.
How are the 2 that I sent over working out?
They're doing good. They're getting paid.
All right.
They're not being slaved working here, so.
I didn't figure they would be. You're as fair a person as I've ever met.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was curious if you had maybe another one of those bombs.
Unless you want to blow off your arm, yeah.
I do not want to do that.
Then no.
Alright, you still haven't gotten it right yet?
I mean, the last one was the test that you saw for the amount that I want to make reasonable. No.
Fair enough.
I mean, unless you want to blow out your eardrums every time you use it, especially indoors. Maybe lose a few hit points due to the shockwave and probably shrapnel, then no.
Alright, that's fair.
This is untested waters, my man. Like,
No, I'm learning as you're speaking, as always. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just, yeah, I'm eager to see. I guess, kind of looks around a little bit. I didn't get a chance to use it on a person, so I'm like, I'm curious about that because I know that might be a useful part of your research.
Well, yes. Any information that you bring back on anything you use of mine, yeah, that'd be helpful. But like,
Yeah, and it only took us like 45 minutes to undo the cave-in that the explosion caused because we had to go back down there, get some ears for the money. You know how the whole adventuring thing goes. But, yeah. All right, I just wanted to check in, see how the explosives were coming, if you had anything you wanted to test or whatever without, murdering me on accident or maiming. Maiming is also...
I mean, why do you think I'm at this beach, man?
All right, well, I'm just glad people are finally starting to buy stuff from you, buddy.
They've been coming here for a while.
Well, I can't be glad. I'm not allowed to be glad. Oh, all right. He just smiles and he's like, oh, and this isn't charity considered a down payment for something in the future? And he drops 10 gold on the counter. Because I know I want something, I just don't know what it is, and it's going to have some boom, so...
Then he pushes the money back to you. Then pay me when you ask for it.
But he picks up the money, knowing better than to argue.
Look, I don't remember everything. This money can be lost. I don't try to do that.
I mean...
I work fairly.
Or you could just take the 10 gold and be okay with it, but I know that's not an option either. I'm trying to help support your venture. Now you got people to pay, and I'm going to want bombs. You know what I mean? I really liked the way that felt. It was scary. It was exhilarating. It was, like, awe-inspiring. I see why you do this. So I want to, like, consider me an investor. How's that? And he takes the 10 back out and pushes it across.
1% discount. That's what this is coming to.
You just can't say yes, can you?
No, I cannot. I can't take anything without giving something back evenly.
Fine. 1% discount. Whatever you need to say. That's fine. But, yeah. You're going to be the bomb maker, and I'm going to come here to finish. I have some upgrades in mind. I haven't been able to do it yet, but once he pulls out the axe, which looks a little better than the last time he saw it, a little more sheen to it, a little more zhuzh, because it's a little sexy, because it got masterwork now. It's not just like savage fucking metal. It's like I got some stuff I want to do with this, and I've been reading up on putting magic into it. So when I come back and he puts it back, we're gonna have some fucking shit to do. Maybe, I don't know, we're gonna come up with something. All right.
Well, depending on the magic, that's going to either cost you an arm and a leg or something else.
Or maybe somebody else's arm and a leg. We don't know. But we'll see what it costs and when the time comes. But just know that I'm invested emotionally, not just financially, in your work.
All right.
He ducks out as he always does and leaves and comes back. I was really hoping to get a bomb. And then goes back.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
He's a
he
perfectionist.
doesn't I understand that as a person. You can't just make a bomb overnight in these conditions. It's like fucking way forever ago. But Merc has no idea. He figures like magic.
I mean, you haven't even asked him how he made his weapon.
No, he hasn't. I meant to, but now it's too late to go back. So he's just gonna go to the rusty trombone.
The dragon people.
Sorry.
Sorry, rusty dragon trombone.
Yes. The dragon's rusty trombone, if you will. Anyway, so yeah, I walk in, I see all my friends, and I smile.
You didn't
Oh, no,
get a
he's up to
bomb,
something.
did you?
No, I didn't get a bomb.
I could have told you that.
I don't know how long these things take, and it was I feel like okay. I think we all have the consensus. We kind of like used the bomb and then undid everything we did with the bomb. I feel like we wasted.
You have that consensus. Quit fucking with the cat.
It wasn't me.
No, it's- Harley's harassing Midnight. Midnight's gonna scratch her eyeballs out here in a second.
She just wants to play with the angry puppy.
She just wants to play with the tiny shark cat.
But yeah. Oh, he goes back and it's like, Droba, just the mountain of muscle I was looking for. And he takes a bit of like just a little bit of like string or something, and ties. And he's like, "Can I see that wand and yourself, if you don't mind?"
Droba lays on the table next to the wand.
All right, he puts him over, and he ties. He makes sure it's like a real good knot on the wand and on the hilt of the sword. Goes, now, before we rush in, I can't give you, or I'm probably not going to be giving you the shield as much anymore. All right, Crabman, he says, knocking on the like one of the pincers that that we know actually held you and nearly drowned you. And so from now on, I can do. Well, I don't want to do it right now, but I learned how to essentially make the wand go into your sword, so that every time you hit with it, it's like when I use my magic. You release a charge of the wand every time you hit.
Droba reaches up and starts touching Merc's face and goes, "You're nice today."
He smiles, not bothered by the. He's like, "I'm nice every day, just not always to the same person."
More than fair.
And for you, he looks over at Aku. Now I got it so you can go invisible much longer. It's not a matter of like seconds now. It's minutes.
I jump on Druba's shoulder and I start touching Meg's face. And I whisper to Druba, "I clean my poop with my hands."
Droba leans back and whispers, "Me too."
You just see Naomi sitting at the table watching everything just like exasperated by the day.
And for you, he says, Naomi, can we get her something to drink?
I already got myself something to drink.
Something
Don't
else.
worry,
I
got it.
didn't get anything. The other thing I got is Scorching Ray.
A bar patron at the next table just looks over. "You know, this place used to be normal till you guys showed up."
No, it didn't. Shut up.
I mean, this tavern is known for the adventures
Yeah.
hang out. Adventures aren't normal.
Leave the cat alone.
I think
But-
he means that we're just so Abby normal.
Yeah, that's probably what Droba means. Oh, not Droba. The
Bar patron.
yeah.
But
My apologies.
No, you're good.
Oh, but before Merc lets you say when you try to put the sword away, Merc puts his hand on yourself to keep you from pulling it away, and while he makes eye contact. But I have a question. Who's the blade?
Quit.
The blade is Droba.
Quit.
Why is Druba the blade?
You told me Droba lives inside the blade's head.
Droba lives with the sword. Droba comes from a clan where he was constantly reborn into the greatest warrior.
How old are you?
Droba doesn't know. He's been reborn many times. Usually they get tired of him and then kick him out of the village and find a new adventure. This time they lured him onto a ship with a bunch of candy. And Droba's count, that's the 18th time.
If you die, then you get reborn as Druba again.
Into the same
Droba-
clan, no matter where you die?
Or maybe Peter the Blade.
Yep. And then Droba finds the nearest weapon and writes yourself and his blood on it.
Does this change the weapon into yourself? Or is yourself a different kind of weapon every time you write on it?
It attaches Droba to the host.
Okay.
Like
So,
crabs.
he kind of looks over at Aku and like at Naomi. All right, I'm not.
Droba just keeps smiling happily.
Well, the best I can say is we won't kick you out, buddy. I don't.
Then you will finally end Droba's curse of reincarnation.
Well, you're welcome.
Droba goes back to touching his face and dropping the sword with a loud clank. I knew he was happy to choose you guys.
I tried to pick up the blade. Now I'm Druba the Blade.
You go, Catman. You can lift it up if you believe in your heart.
I am Druba.
That's a long sword, right?
It's a great sword.
Great sword.
I think that's like 10 pounds.
Aku
15?
too.
No, that's 8 pounds. It might be possible for you given your weight.
Yeah.
No.
He said nope.
Aw.
You get out about a few seconds off the ground, but like it either the balancing of you trying to pick this up for the first time or any number of things, it just clatters back down.
Droba leans down. You did better than the kid that I was reincarnated to the first time. He couldn't take on a crocodilian with his bare hands. But but at 8 years old, anybody should be able to do such a strong feat.
You were reincarnated?
Oh yeah, sorry. Naomi must have went to the bathroom. So while you were away, we found out that Droba is actually reincarnated into the same clan every time he dies, and they kick him out every time that he's reincarnated. So it's a cyclical curse that seems to fulfill itself. But now that he's met us, and we're not going to kick him out, when he dies, he can stay dead.
Oh. Is that the goal all along? To die for good?
Droba just shrugs.
Oh.
If Droba dies before this quest is done, likely he's gonna come back and find you all.
Okay.
Well, we'll be here.
Would you be a baby?
Droba thinks. That'd be cool.
Baby drove it.
Oh my god, I could just see us wolfing cubbing it up right now. Nope. Okay, nobody got that reference. Never mind. Moving on. I'm a dork. But yeah.
Did I miss anything else?
Oh, apparently when he does die, he just has to smear yourself onto the nearest weapon to bond Droba to that weapon. Hence why. So that doesn't explain why you're like. So you can't have. But what if your body can have children? Sorry, this all comes up because of that prank I tried to pull. Like, it opened up a lot more questions for me than it did fun. Although
Then Flar the Blade's bloodline goes on, but Drova's does not.
Are you cursed?
Probably.
would it be possible? I don't know if this is a thing, but what if you had a kid and then reincarnated into that kid to continue the cycle? Is that something you've tried in your lives?
Wouldn't that be like incest?
Well,
Droba doesn't get a choice in reincarnated bodies.
all right.
This is the first time Droba's actually remembered past lives.
Well,
What was your last past life?
The kid that got eaten by a crocodile. I heard that part.
Oh,
That was one of them.
that's
One of them, Droba tried to body slam something that wasn't really moving
You
Until-
got it.
until it did.
until it did.
Mm.
That's crazy. So you remember not just your life's past, but the past of every life you've had at this point. And I can't remember a thing about, and I don't know a thing about myself other than.
See, this is when you should have asked the traveler to do the same thing that Droba did.
It's different. I did. You weren't there. Me, Aku, and Naomi. We actually went to talk to the traveler the other night.
Oh, that's right. When Droba went to bed early.
Yeah. So I nearly died.
you did?
Yeah, he
Oh, well,
chose
I-
not to
I
kill
was
me.
too distracted with shit Naomi.
But essentially, I thought he turned Naomi into a sheep. Also, Naomi was a sheep.
She did it to
She was a
herself.
bad girl,
You just see daggers.
right? It's just-
Oh, God.
but
I could
seeing
give
that,
out points for a bad joke, for damage for bad jokes. I would.
I would die
Take
in
3
a
points for
game.
pun damage.
Me and Marty would have to make new characters every other week.
It
Marty,
wouldn't be
start
that much.
re-rolling. All right, that pun was terrible.
It wouldn't be that much. I know that.
Take emotional damage for that.
Just enough to make you suffer.
Right.
Yeah.
Equivalent exchange.
Shit, where was I?
Yeah, you got distracted by Naomi was the sheep.
Oh yeah, Naomi was a sheep, and I thought that the traveler did that, and I moved to intersect to I'm a protector. It's what I do, for my friends at least. And well, he essentially just snapped his fingers and took over my entire fucking body and made me go kneel in the corner. Not that there is a corner, but that was probably the closest he's come to being like next. And he told me next time he'll kill me if I did something like that again. So
I stabbed him twice. Milk, I mean.
yeah, oh yeah,
Not
that's
the
right.
stranger.
And to get him to even show up, I had to. Yeah, he puts up his hand, which still has a couple of knife holes in it, and his arm with a fresh gash in the forearm from the thing. He's like, and this is the only way we can get him to show up. So I am.
He told us another way to get him to show up, and he said that you were weird for having done that.
You know what? Not everything's. Not everything gets to be the way he wants it. Sometimes.
Right.
Droba doesn't want to speak ill of the traveler.
Droba's
Droba's scared of the traveler.
I also managed to see invisibility for a little bit. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Are you blind or not? I don't remember.
No, I'm nothing today.
Nice. Yeah, you haven't
You're
been
not
blind in a
blind.
couple of days, have you?
I haven't had it. Yeah, no, it's been nothing for a little
Let's hope
while.
that keeps up. Yeesh.
Mark, at this point in time, you hear a voice in your head. I sent you a message.
Oh.
You hear a voice in your head. You hear things.
Again?
Satan?
Listen, okay, the fire didn't work out so well, and it got me kicked out of school. What do you want now?
You see Mark kind of go, ah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Droba's scared.
Are you pooping, Mark? I don't know what's happening.
No. Anyway, as I was saying about how awesome the Traveler is.
Oh no! That's a bad sign. Droba gets underneath the table, and then his hand comes back up looking for his drink, and then grabs it and takes it underneath.
Yeah, he pulls out his cup and he's like, "All right, let's get wants a drink in me, and he pulls out the like merc-sized cup that Vulture made, and or Zednius, sorry, made, and goes and gets that filled for himself. It's like, shit, omnipotent, or at least paying attention right now. I don't know what. You hear him mutter that to himself as he comes back to the table.
What did you mutter?
Oh, basically fucking omnipotent or just paying attention or some fucking bullshit.
Oh.
I think I can breathe.
I think Merc's talking to himself.
Yeah, it's not as bad as who's talking to me.
That doesn't
Robot
make me feel any better.
I'm like, he's like, ha. Anyway,
Naomi kind of walks around to the table where Droba is, and she like sits down on the like. I'm picturing like a bench, so I'm like sitting on the table, and I kind of just bend down. I'm like, you can come out now.
yeah, I mean, Merc uses the table like a bench because it is a bench for him. And yeah, so he's drinking. He's like, oh, and I found out apparently that I'm some kind of true giant, not just some like hill
Half
giant or
Big
like
guy.
yeah. So, and something about thunder and lightning that I'm like connected to.
All I got was that my god is out there. As if I didn't know that already.
He's not part of any pantheon. Like,
Yeah.
he is very obscured.
So, if you believe this guy I know named Fox Mulder, your god is the truth.
I don't know
What?
about that. Did you say
Drova
no?
knows.
He's out there.
Drova knows this Mulder. The truth is out there.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, some drinking. Just, all right, Droba. I mean, thank you for letting us know. That is fucking nuts, though. Being reincarnated and coming back, and so you're just a.
Drova's a lot of things.
I'm getting that. You're definitely more than surface, and I respect that.
So are you always a half orc?
Nope.
But in the
Flar's
same
a
clan?
special case.
But
He's one of the few half breeds that are allowed to mingle amongst our clan.
But so you said you come back always to the same clan. Is there more than one race in your clan?
We're all orcs, but some of us like to breed outside the family.
Oh, so
Mm,
the Blade is the only half orc you've been.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry,
What
I missed
is-
what you guys were saying.
he's from a clan of orcs.
Yep, clan of orcs.
And this is the first time he's been a half orc.
Where's your other half?
Drova looks over himself. Blue.
Blue.
The other half of you is blue.
Maybe you're a giant
I
like
thought
me.
you were green.
Drova doesn't know. Drova doesn't know colors.
All right, 1 second. He makes. He kind of goes like this, and in his hand, a couple of like small, like sparkler-sized fireworks that are colored red. Kind of just in his hand. What color was that, Droba?
Drova thinks, can he call a friend?
No, this is specifically for you. We might have to teach you colors, and we got to start somewhere.
Oh boy.
Because if we say code red, and you're like, "Oh, that's not that bad," then we have a problem.
Code red. Where?
Okay, maybe.
He looks up for a duck.
No. Okay. But yeah, colors, Droba. We'll work on that.
You know, if I'm not mistaken. His intelligence isn't that good.
No, I don't know what it is, but I think it's like a 6 or a
It's
7.
11.
Oh, it's 11?
Really?
Oh, then you're
the
smarter
same
than
as
most
Aku.
people.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like
You're
10 is
wrong,
the
then.
average.
I really
Oh.
thought you were like.
I did
7.
too. I thought it. Oh shit! I've been
Yeah,
doing something.
no, negative is like -8 is like what you're playing your character as.
Oh shit! I've
Yeah.
been doing this all wrong.
I mean, we can change that later.
Yeah.
I
Well,
And
was
then-
gonna say I'm a 12. You're just a little bit dumber than me, not by much.
I'm in
Shit,
between you two.
You know what? No. We're just mistaking his speech patterns for lack of intelligence. He's obviously capable of pretty deep thought if you think of the fact that he just explained reincarnation to us.
He cleans his poop with his hands. He just confessed it to me.
You confess it to each other right in my face. I know.
Well, that's a trait of my catness.
It's okay. He snaps his fingers and there's no poop on your paws.
Don't do that. Please, please don't kill me.
You want the poop back?
Not poop. Just
All right.
I need to smell like me.
There is exactly the same amount of poop back on your paws.
Yeah, but if you
It'll
truly
only
want to
last
play
an
something
hour,
like that,
though.
I can do that. It is easy because you've been playing it for the whole fucking game.
I have. We might as well just make it canon.
All right,
He's
then
just confused about his many lives.
we'll drop that to 8, and I'll see about how many points is that, and then we can just put it somewhere else.
My intelligence modifier is now -1.
Yeah, that's how you've been playing yourself.
Yep.
And- yeah. So yeah, that's
Oy vey.
It's so fitting now.
yeah.
What's with your hands, Mirk? You make things hot, cold, invisible, clean.
Oh, it's magic.
You made me a crown yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, it crumbled after an hour.
It's magic. I
It's
feel.
magic.
Yeah, but why aren't we selling crowns?
Because
They
disappear.
crumble
That's
after
the-
an
that's the
hour.
catch.
and
the
I would
catch.
imagine
They
after
go-
an hour I would have a pretty upset customer base.
Or,
We could sell them as
a
cheap.
customer with need of a new crown.
I don't think they're gonna see it that way.
I don't think they're gonna see it that way either. I think
Well,
yeah,
then
she
we'll have to move to
she-
another town.
she was a trade merchant for a while, so I think she knows her stuff. She was on the high seas, buying and trading people's lives. Oh, not like people's lives like slavery. It was.
My master was a merchant too. I learned a big deal.
One of these days
So,
we'll have to go out on a boat, all of us. It'll be lots of fun, right, Aku?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
He smiles.
And I just look to other places. And I start sweating.
Speaking of that, how you doing after the ordeal with the crab? I know that was.
Yeah, I almost got him.
Yeah. He. Little does he know that the bolt you fired, the only person near it was me.
So you saw how I killed the crab.
Yes, I definitely saw how you did good in that fight against the crab.
Excuse me.
Droba, we saw how good Aku did, didn't we?
I shot an arrow to the water and then blood came out.
That's right.
So,
that is
there's
technically
only one
the series of
explanation.
events that happened.
Droba and I know what happened.
Yeah, so do I. My axe
do
took
I.
a chunk out of it, Droba took a chunk out of it, and you were fucking it up. We were all doing our part.
You just didn't see any of it.
And he shot it with that arrow.
Yeah. I was holding that arrow for like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Why would I lie?
Well,
Why would
for
I
a-
lie to Aku?
Huh?
I said, why would I lie to Aku?
Yeah.
I already pulled his tail today
Why? And I squeezed my eyes.
Why'd you pull the tail?
because he was being a bad cat, and he.
Is this
went
about
in a
the
direction he
papers at the
shouldn't.
library?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, probably deserved it.
They sent you the bill?
No, I paid it out of your. Well, we ended up paying it out of your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
My
No, I don't
pocket
think
is
they
on
sent
milk.
bill. Did they send
I
you
know.
bill?
I know. And Merc took from your pocket and put it back into the group pocket for the
That's-
5 gold that you
Those
destroyed.
greedy librarian.
You
What?
greedy librarian.
Yeah.
No,
Probably
it's
is
just
a
a
greedy
naughty
librarian.
kitty.
How dare they? How dare they make him suffer the consequences of his actions?
How dare they?
Serious.
Just didn't think. I just act.
I can respect that. He lives on instinct, guys. Like, what are we supposed to do? Make him be somebody else?
No.
We can't do that to the cat man.
Nor would we want to. Merc
I'm
smiles.
I'm not
and-
sorry about the tail fall.
I kind of like it. I didn't want to say anything.
I'll remember that for future purposes.
Oh my.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
You might find out before I do.
What's wrong with you 3?
I think it was something like
A lot.
I feel a little lost right now.
They're just making perverted jokes and innuendos that go nowhere, so it makes no sense.
Drova's just giggling like an immature school child.
They're like,
and Merc is just laughing.
they do the same thing if you refer to the cat as anything other than a cat.
The cat man.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid you be a pussy man.
Oh,
He said a bad word.
he said it very good.
That's it.
Wait, is that a bad word for you specifically, Aku?
I
Like,
heard it.
is that a bad name to call? Like, whatever you guys are?
To a cat?
Yeah.
I thought
Yes.
you meant a vagina.
Oh, I know
And I
that.
covered my mouth and laughed.
You see Mark just spit out a mouthful of drink.
That's where
I was not ready for that. God damn it. Hey, Buja, you gotta.
what tells you to teach.
So this is how I die.
Oh my
You-
gosh, that
you
was
killed-
perfect, dude.
You killed them both.
How's that for a bad joke, Austin?
I think Austin's gone catatonic.
Do you want?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Do you guys want me to start?
I see what you did there. Catatonic.
It won't be hard. If you guys wish this, then fine.
No.
I'd rather not, please.
No, we're just fucking around.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, do you guys want me to? You just asked for it. Literally asked for it.
Hold on. I got this. Hey, Google. When did Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis get married? Or the bear heist.
Do what now?
The bear heist. The honey heist. When he left me in charge of the cell phone.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, wait, I'm so lost.
I thought you were actually looking it up. I was like, what is this?
Yeah,
No, I was
we're
just.
like
I was
doing a thing.
reading. Yeah.
Well,
So
anyway,
random.
let me close out this day since it's gonna be RPing for this whole game, which I don't think we mind. It's just I thought you guys wanted to move on to the second chapter.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Let's
without
move on.
Sage and
I mean, it can
Sage,
start. The new chapter can start tomorrow, right?
You mean like game tomorrow? Like we're
Yes,
gonna
yes,
start
like-
it today.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm like. I'm gonna call it here. You
Okay.
guys go to bed, and the first thing in the morning you see the sheriff, whoever you haven't seen in a while, comes up to you guys' table and asks you, "Can I speak to you a lot in private, in separate from where ears can hear?"
You can always go to the stables.
It's not private enough. People can walk in there. And
Well, where would
There's
you
a place
suggest?
underneath town.
not somewhere far, but somewhere you guys would feel comfortable.
We can maybe go back to the kitchen.
Oh, we have that. Hey, Amiko. Whoever's behind the bar. It's usually her.
Yeah.
You mind if we use your back room for a few minutes, please?
5 silver.
Sounds fair.
Let's go to Jonas.
They don't want to walk too far. Jonas is on the other side of the island.
So you pay her the 5 gold, and she.
You
Or
said
5
silver.
silver.
You said silver,
5 silver.
sir.
5
Silver.
Yeah, silver.
Okay.
I said silver. What'd you think I said? 5 gold?
No, you literally
Yeah.
just said gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I was meaning silver, and I said gold apparently.
You greedy.
Hey, everything in this game apparently works off gold.
Amika's like, gimme.
Apparently. But she real quickly goes into the back, ushers her, cooks out, says, "All yours."
Thank you.
What is in the room?
Well, now nothing.
Oh God, it's a scene. It's a scene transition.
You guys follow Sheriff Hemlock back there. He looks very unnerved.
Oh, thank God. I thought there was something wrong.
First, he says, let me thank you all again for all you've done for Sandpoint. It's fortunate you've proven yourself so capable, because we've a problem. We have a problem.
Hope it's not a math problem.
I'm reading this word for word, and the English is bad.
You're good.
You're good.
I think you can help me with a problem I wish I didn't have to involve anyone with, but one that needs dealing with now before the situation grows worse. Put simply, we have a murderer in our midst, one who I fear has only begun his work. Some of you doubtlessly remember the late unpleasantness, yeah. How this town nearly tore itself apart in fear as choppers slayings went unanswered. There we go. I'm afraid we might have something similar brewing now. Last night, the murderer struck at a sawmill. There were 2 victims, and they're currently in pretty gruesome shape. The bodies were discovered by one of the mill workers, a man named Thorn, Thorn. And by the time my men and I arrived on the scene, a crowd of curious gawkers had already sprung up. I've got my men stationed there now, keeping the mill locked down. Excuse me. But the thing that bothers me isn't the fact that we have 2 bodies inside. It's the fact that this is actually the second set of murders we've had in the last few days. I've come to you for help in this matter. My men are good, but they're also green. They were barely able to handle themselves against the goblins, and we're facing now is an even greater evil, far worse than the goblins. I need the help, but I'm afraid you'll need the help too. You see, I'm afraid that this particular murderer knows one of you as well. And he hands you, Merc, I think it's this one. Yes. Show it players.
Mark takes the parchment while eating bacon. So he opens it up, and reads it. We, all right. We have spoken of this before, my master. Now it begins. Join the pack, and it will end your lordship.
With the pack?
This note was found on.
There's some blood on here.
Yes, that was found at the
Coffee.
crime scene, where the 2 bodies were. It was found on the male corpse, who's badly disconfigured. And this was addressed to you, Mark.
Me?
Yes, specifically to you.
Somebody trying to make a name for themselves? Anyway,
Or
continue.
they're trying to implicate you in this murder. And probably any future murders they do. I don't believe it was you. But this can have dire consequences. And if anyone figures this out, they might call for your head. Or even your group's head.
And since my head doesn't look too much like anybody else's head around here, not too many people are going to argue.
Yes, that's why I'm coming to you specifically and asked for this private meeting. I don't want the word to get out.
Sounds
trying
like
to
we need
do-
to go to the sawmill.
Can I do a
If you guys want to
perception
get
to...
involved, I would be grateful. I'll even throw in some money. But
How much
500.
a piece?
No, I don't have that kind of money.
Okay.
I might be the sheriff, but I don't have that kind of pension.
Okay. So we're helping you. This isn't a help the city yet,
No, this is apparently us helping me.
apparently.
Kind of all of them. Because
Oh.
so far there hasn't been that many murders, but
So 4 people have died so far? Or how many were in the first set of murders?
I think only 1.
Do you know who was the name of the first person murdered?
If you wish to look at the corpses of the prior victim, then you can always come back to the garrison. We have the body on ice. So, but I would like for you guys, if you want to get involved, to go to the sawmill to look at the fresh corpses and see what you can find.
But
where
that still
was,
didn't.
where was this note?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the sawmill where these 2 people were
Can
murdered.
Just so because I don't know. Can everybody see the note that he gave me?
Yeah.
Okay, because then Merc passes the note around so everybody can see it.
So this note was with the victims.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you know it's for Mirk?
Apparently, you said it was
It was
addressed to me.
addressed.
A what?
Yeah, on the back of it, it says Merc.
Okay.
No, your Merc and Grew, your full name.
Oh, Merkle grew.
Yeah. We saw you Merc, but your real name is Merkle Grew.
Yep.
I just kind of look Merc up and down, and I'm like, who else did you piss off?
I don't fucking know. Could be that fuckwit guard.
Should we take the money and run away?
I'm sure they're not going to pay us the 500 until we
Yeah.
help them.
Okay.
Oh, question.
It was
We did
the-
sell that helmet,
I know
right?
who it was. It was the librarian.
Did
He
we?
hates Mirk.
Just for financial reasons, we did sell that helmet, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you still have the helmet. You still have the
Sweet.
pebbles or stones that you guys haven't
I
ascertained the
haven't-
amount.
Yeah, I haven't looked at those yet. I just have 40 precious stones.
Mm-hmm. So that's still in your pockets. But yeah, you managed to get the 3,000.
All right, nice. That's good at
It was
least.
it was kind of hard to sell.
I can imagine. But yay.
So if you guys wish to help at this current stage, I will be more than grateful. But I would ask that you keep your nose out of more indoors at night and around a lot of people.
So we should hide?
No.
Just keep our heads low.
Yes, because whoever this is either is trying to frame you or trying to ruin you, or both. And you guys have done great work for this town. I don't want to see that ruined. I would like you to stay here and maybe live here and then train the next generation of people. Be them giants, cats, he looks to you, Yuaku, or whoever wishes to fight the good fight, but that is not my decision to make. I'm just trying to help out where I can.
I vote we go to the sawmill. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Drova's staring at something off screen.
Let's head to the
Yeah,
sawmill.
Naomi's gonna flick him in the air. We're going to the sawmill. Come on.
We
in
gotta
the
hurry.
meanwhile,
The end credits are catching up real quick.
in the meanwhile, you should check the librarian. He's a shady guy. You can trust him.
He then turns to you, Naomi, hand you a badge. This
I want
will
that
allow
one
you
too.
guys, as long as someone has it, to be recognized as deputized, to know that they're working for me for the time being. So don't go abusing the power.
I won't. And I take it and I put it in my pocket.
I try to steal it from her. Right?
For the most part,
Right on the boat.
I won't be on the ground with you guys. I have a lot of work to do keeping the peace. And hopefully these murders can be solved quickly enough where it doesn't turn into where the town goes haywire like it did last time when we had a murder in our town. So
Yep, that sounds like a good idea.
when you're done at the sawmill, come and find me, alright? What is
And-
this for?
Can do. He's trying to steal my badge.
Give me a perception check.
Hold on. Sorry, I have all these windows open because I was doing stuff. Nope.
Oh.
Hey, Druva, want to have some fun?
Drova leans over. Way ahead of you. I've already got the ice cream store marked down on the map.
Do I see this interaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, they did nothing to hide it at all.
Does she see the badge in my...
No, I don't.
She didn't see
I
the
don't.
badge, but
I just
she,
saw you guys.
yeah, she hears the conversation,
She
doesn't
sees us
know.
plotting.
Yeah.
Can I try to sense their motives?
And Merc's like, while she's sensing motives, maybe while one of us is about to be like turned into the lynch mob, we kind of keep our noses as clean as fucking possible.
Don't worry. Deputy...
Because I don't want to have to
and
kill a
Deputy
whole
Aku
town.
will have your back.
I'm saying I don't want to have to kill a whole town, but I fucking will. And
I will watch.
wait, is Helmsman or whatever the Hemlock?
Yeah. Sheriff Helmsman's Hemslock is still there.
Yeah. And yeah, he says that plain as fucking day, and then makes fucking eye contact with Sheriff Helms. Like, I will live. That is my prerogative. I will do my best to clear this in the best way possible. But if it's my life or somebody else's, you have to understand that decision.
Yes, and if you openly take a life, I will have to hunt you.
We all have our parts to play in this world, and I accept.
Yes.
Any life?
He's you just see him just like scratch the skull on top of Aku's head. It's like, yeah, any life.
Well, luckies, let's go to the sawmill.
Yes, let's go figure this out and clear my fucking name.
Is the sawmill?
Yes, actually, there is a sawmill. It's
Oh, where is this?
Is it? It should be by the lumber yard that we went to get the bridge made.
yeah.
Which is that made yet? It's been like weeks.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
where was it? Here originally, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the
next to
bridge
the
was
Yeah.
to
It
the
was like-
Grove.
Connected from this bridge to the Grove area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me add that. I forgot about that actually.
I did too.
Yeah. See, and I don't even take good notes. I just have weird stoner memory.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
That's no excuse.
Oh, that's right.
That's no excuse.
You have to go back
So-
and watch every minute of every stream.
Do we
Yeah,
go?
especially when Paul was involved.
Do we go straight asking questions and being rough, or?
That's how you
Detective
guys
now.
choose to do it. If,
Yeah, no, I'm asking the party.
I think we should just go see if we can't figure out a little bit more before we start grilling people about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, let's
we
just go
announce
investigate
ourselves?
the area and see.
Investigate up at the sawmill, which I'm sure.
Drova's following behind everybody, staring at their footprints. Drova's already got some clues.
Detective Aku and his deputies. Come to
somewhere
the
around
scene.
here, right?
let me
Or,
see
like-
here. Endpoint notes. Lumber mill is number
Or-
25. Yeah, that's it.
Wait, are we going to the mill or to see the corpse?
To the mill where the corpses are.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Both.
The
And
fresh corpses.
Fuck. I'm a terrible detective.
Have it be
Where
like
would
the
they
Naked
die?
Gun.
They died here?
The two bodies are here. Yes,
No, where they were found.
here at the lumber mill.
Okay, just they didn't move. They just put ice on them.
As you guys approach, you see two guards there. They nod their heads and make way for you to go in, but you guys have to kind of usher your way past the crowd of people as you do so.
Excuse us, Detective John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. These are my partners. Yes, their name was my name too, but we had to change it because every time we went out, people shouted out.
All right. Merc's gonna try and like stealth his way in there, because obvious reasons.
And I'm
Uh,
showing you, this is the ghastly murder
Oh shit!
Why are you showing this?
because this
Isn't that-
is what I'm either A supposed to show you or B not supposed to show you. It's my option.
Oh, all right.
okay.
Oh, okay.
So we don't
Ooh,
see the
this is
person they're murdering. We see the
No,
body
no.
there.
You see a man hung up, I believe, with his his bottom, if I'm not mistaken, his bottom jaw removed, his face like pretty much raw. You see a symbol in his chest. You see a entwine from head down in half person laying past the sawmill blade.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I
With-
hide first. I hide my medallion
All right.
just in case. And this is work of some Lumasu or what's
Yeah.
his name? God,
I che-
lucky cultist.
Can I do a reference of the papers I gave to the priest and the symbols here? Like anything that Nuali was
No,
talking about?
it's the 7-star medallion, like mine, like the one I stole from Nualia.
Oh, it is?
Mhm.
Well, I don't know.
It looks
I'm
pretty
guessing.
similar.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hide that.
So I check the body to see. Well, there's a guy then with a knife.
That's just the representation of the murderer. It's not the actual murderer
Okay, okay.
and what they might look like. But
Ah, all right.
So I check the body to see what is the cause of death.
whose body? There's two.
The
The one
What
hanging
the difference?
is.
The symbol or the two-piece
symbol,
body.
the one with the symbol.
Yeah, Merc's gonna help him with that one.
I mean, Druba is the smart guy here.
Not anymore.
By himself.
So-
Droba just laughs. Oh, you're so kind.
Let me read the description of this.
Can't
The
believe
poor
you
man
got
has been
11.
afflicted to the wall by several hooks, normally used to hang machinery. The body is mauled, M-U-T-I-L.
Mutilated.
Mutilated, thank you. The face carved away, and lower jaw missing entirely. His body, bare chest, is defaced as well, bearing a strange rune in the shape of a 7-pointed star. Appears on the chest of a murdered man. There's a few checks you can make if you so wish, but I'm not going to tell you what to do.
You know who'd really enjoy this? Sage.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, she had to deal with her grove. So she, you know her, she likes plants more than people.
Oh,
I check the rune, the 7-point rune.
Do you have knowledge, arcana, or history?
Oh no,
Then
no,
he's gonna help me because I have. Since I was gonna help him, since I have the arcana, I'll do it and he'll help me. Oh wait, he can't because he doesn't have it. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have a train, so.
I'm trained in it, so I can help. Or
So who's
whatever.
leading and who's helping?
I'll lead.
Okay.
Since
All
it's
right, roll me
arcana.
2 dice.
For arcana, right?
Arcana or history, your choice.
Arcana, it is. Fuck!
One more.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes!
whoa.
Talk
quite a
about
jump.
opposites.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is a marking of the Shidron rune. Shidron. Shidron, or whatever, however you say it.
Shidron.
Here, I'm just going to copy and paste it.
Oh, alright.
Shidron.
Oh, SIH. Sorry.
That's the name of my medallion, I think.
It's
Oh, nice.
Sahedron. It's Sahedron
Yeah,
Alright, thank you.
Sahedron rune.
for 7 points.
Yep. Makes sense.
This is a antiquity, A-N-T-I-Q.
Antiquity.
Yeah, antiquity glyph that symbolizes an arcane magic once practiced in ancient times.
This is old magic. I couldn't
This
even.
is what this chick had, so we know it has to be some cultist. Besides, he was hanging from hooks, so probably someone tortured him, or maybe
wanna make
some
medicine?
ritual.
You want to make a medicine check to overlook the
I
body?
don't have medicine.
I will. I don't think there is medicine. Isn't
It's
there
just
just
heal.
heal?
Heal.
Okay, I can do a medicine check over both bodies, but we'll focus on the ones hanging.
Make me a heal check.
Rolled 2.
Yep.
Heal?
Is anyone gonna?
Yeah,
Oh,
Merc.
You want, okay,
Yeah.
roll.
I don't have heal.
Roll for heal if you have it, Merc.
You have heal, Merc? Okay.
Oh,
God damn it. God damn it.
This is fucking Sage's. She's the one with the high heel.
No, that's me.
Oh.
I have a 9. That is a +9.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Poopsicles.
I just rolled low. I rolled a 2.
Well, he has a lot of wounds on him. Some deeper than others, but besides there's really nothing you can find.
Merc pulls the body off the hooks
Okay.
and kind of like sets it down. So it's like this, because honestly, the only person who could really look at it well while it's on the hooks is probably Merc. Now, there's probably a much more direct investigatory ability for.
It's about 2 feet off the ground.
All right, never mind. Okay.
so he had his face ripped, you said,
Yep, jaw was missing.
and the rest of the face.
Yeah,
I
the face
can-
is carved off.
I can
yeah.
try to know who he is.
They already know
Or-
who he is. There's one person in the law mill with you. If you want to talk to him, but there's other things in the law mill that might be more that can be looked at as well.
Yeah, okay, but first the bodies.
I'm gonna be right back,
and
guys.
meal.
Okay.
Yeah, if
So-
you, it's 5:10. Do you guys want to take a break?
It's not gonna end in 50 minutes. Don't you and Theo have to go?
Oh no, that's right. That got canceled.
Yeah, they
Somebody
got
can't had a
rescheduled.
meeting that they couldn't, or an appointment they can't miss.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
rescheduled.
Yeah, so we got a little more time.
So if you guys wish, we can take a break and come back, and I can then fill you in on what other things you see in the lawn mill that might
Okay.
be interesting, because I haven't told you anything. Apparently, I forgot to do that.
Okie dokie.
All right, sounds good.
Short break.
Yeah, since it
5
is
minute.
kind of better to have more people there.
Yeah.
You're getting all the information.
I put on the notes. We're good.
Detective Aku.
All right. There's no real music, but we will be back.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's pretty good timing. Killian just looked up into it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that's some timing. Got stabbed so much in his hand. God, oh my God, I'm jealous of this armor, bro.
Oh, the
Just
crab
kill a
armor.
monster and bring it back to be made into armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's got to be
that's-
better than mine armor, and despite
We
being
have-
ceremonial, it's fucking awesome.
We still have the skin of the lizard. I don't know. That's not good compared with a crab.
Oh yeah, the Yes Hound. Somebody wanted something out of that. I think it was.
Boots for Druba, I offer, but I don't think boots for Druba are gonna suit him with the crab.
By the way, that lizard was a frog.
Yeah, frog lizard is like a salamander.
Well, yeah, they're close enough, but very different.
It wasn't poisonous, right? The skin.
He had some poison, I think.
Ooh, then maybe it should go to, Sage. Gonna grab some dinner.
Nom, 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 nom.
What are we doing?
Grab us some
we,
dinner.
we just took a quick break.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
Since
think
you
it
were gone.
was, I forget who, on my Twitch, somebody commented, but I know it's somebody you know in real life. I just can't remember who.
Who are you talking to?
You, Sabi.
Me?
Yeah, they specifically said
Who are you
you
talking
told them
to?
that I was beating you. Sabi. I think it's Billy,
Me?
but because he was like, yeah,
you told them
I punished murder hobos. I think it's Billy,
Me?
but because he was like, yeah.
Oh, when you guys were going on about killing that lizard, I was like, he's acting like a fucking murder hobo.
It's not even a murder hobo. She attacked us first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was just defending herself.
Bah.
She's a worker, not a fighter.
Well, then maybe she should have started with using her words.
Okay. Theo. She.
All I'm saying is the initiative saved her life. That's all it is, and that's okay. We played out how it played out. If that was Merc behind that door, she'd have been dead.
Murder hobo.
No. I just mean if he'd have gotten been able to attack her before Sage started talking, but because then it's not murder hobo. She attacked me, I attacked her. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm allowed to defend
You just
myself.
wanted her for magic. You ain't gonna lie.
100%
your bloodlust knows
of
no
that.
bounds.
100%. I love the moment where in the last game with Ellie where Merc was like, "So you got a nice book there," and Job was like, "God, don't do it. Don't you fucking get out of it."
Well, then when you just come in and Drova just knocked over the table and drew his sword and just, you will let this one live.
Right? Like, I just need.
Yeah. By the way,
What's up?
like, what I was talking to you guys earlier about the choices I made,
Yeah.
that literally already passed.
All right. Can we know what it was? I'm curious, or is it not matter? I'm just a curious
matters.
person.
It matters, but like it would give shit away. In my
All right.
opinion.
Okay, then yeah.
Then don't.
It would give you more information on things that
So yeah,
you wouldn't
go
have.
look at the group chat, or both of you go look at the group chat. It's silly.
You mean the cat?
Yeah, the picture.
Crab man.
I'm
Yeah.
short.
Aku's blade. Oh, the death dice. Oh my god, this is the
Critical
best.
roll.
I gotta add this to the
Aku
new
is
one.
just
One
not
second.
having it. That and
gotta add
Naomi
this.
either.
Yo, the kids on my street are like screaming in the middle of the street while playing basketball. Keep away, and I'm fucking loving it. Like, kids,
That's what youth is about.
right? I'm expecting to hear like somebody just scream, "Car!" Like that's what we used to do back in the day, man.
Yep.
Play like football in the middle of the fucking street and shit. Wait for a
Yep.
car to show up, drag our bloody selves to the sidelines, stink eye the car for having the gall to go home.
I remember one time being in the car that got the stink eye from the kids, and I'm just like, what choices am I making that led me to this point in life, man?
Someone who's getting paid.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair.
all right, a point has been made, sir.
Yeah.
All right, added the new picture. Oh my god, these are like the best. I think I can only have like 10 per thing. I have 2 notes now. God, this is perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. I wish I had talent.
Listening to you.
You've got talent, Captain.
Just not like this. This is crab man.
Hey,
I keep wondering how is the armor on the back.
Right? That's true, because a hermit crab isn't like a regular crab, you know what I mean?
Oh well, I wasn't thinking of the kind of crab.
Oh, alright.
In fact, that's a point.
I like this version. Don't change it.
I'm not. No, we're not.
Oh no, I wasn't.
What's happening?
We're changing everything.
What are we changing?
Everything.
All right.
Define everything.
Is everyone ready?
Um,
All right.
Do you hear me munching food?
no.
Not really.
Yeah, you said something about getting dinner, so I was like, is everyone ready?
Visibility.
That's why I asked.
No, I think we're good.
I got my dinner here, yeah.
He's just munching while you just want to munch and play, right?
I tried to mute myself.
Alright.
I ate
So-
a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm good to go.
I got my Mountain Dew. I'm good.
So there are locations that are
Yeah, so, is it possible now that we've taken it? No, I just already asked that. Never mind.
Now that we have him down on the ground, we need to go look at. Let's go look at the other one and see if he looks similar at least.
I mean, you can check again if you wish, but it's only going to be one of you. No helping.
Okay. And do another heal.
Mm-hmm.
See if it works out.
Oh, alright.
Nice.
That's a little bit better.
You needed a 15.
There we go.
That's why like both of you were so freaking close. Unlike the deep slashes on the body, there's smaller gashes almost seems to have been made by claws. Claws on a 5-fingered humanoid-sized hand. There's also a rotten smell. It seems stronger near the wounds. The body is only recognizable as hankered, Harker, by the fading tattoo of a raven across his lower abdomen.
What's
By the way,
Harkar?
Harker. Here, I'll copy and paste.
Harker. All right.
Parker.
He is not a candidate to be the target of Speak with Dead, by the way.
He is not.
Yeah, no, like with his missing jaw, no.
Yeah, he can't.
There's a few other locations of note. If there's the timber pile, the murder scene, the other body, the suspicious axe, and the marsh. Yeah, which is just something.
All right, repeat that one more time. Sorry.
The timber pile, the murder scene, which is where you guys are, the other body, the suspicious axe, and the marsh.
What other body?
The other humanoid body that's there, that's cut in twine.
That's
Hasn't Naomi just done that?
No, that was the body that was hanging, not the body that's been
Okay.
chopped. He let me re-roll for the healing.
Yeah, you guys.
Okay.
because I moved the body down.
Yeah, I gave it to you since you were so freaking close.
So let's. I vote we go look at the other body.
Yeah. And then
Wait,
I want to
did
check
you
out
know-
the axe.
the claws. Can you tell what kind of creature?
That would have to be something later on that you guys do.
Okay.
I might be able to tell tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, there's the other body, the axe. There is a rotten smell in here, by the way.
All right. Aku, I don't know if this. Can you track by scent? Are you good at that kind of thing?
Yeah. Why not?
By the way, the murder scene is a point of contention if you guys want to actually
Yeah. I'm gonna
detect
use
things.
What is that?
So Aku, anytime you see detective show, they would come into the scene and look around first before looking at the bodies or messing with it, things like that. That's what this would refer to. You just trying to look for little clues that's not pertaining to the bodies, but pertaining to anything that was left behind, messed up, or discarded, that kind of thing. But yeah, make a survival check for the murder scene search. Who's helping and who's leading?
I was gonna use survival to kind of do what I did with the outside thing, where I want like how it plays out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a what was it? Survival, a +10 in survival.
All right.
So I'll
Is
do
anyone
it that
gonna help
way,
her?
and then. All right. Question before we start: can we do it?
I can't help.
All right. Is it possible for me to help Aku in his perception of the thing, which is different than him helping me do the play-by-play, or no?
If you have it trained, anyone can help.
All right. Sweet.
If they have it trained, they can help.
All right.
So it's like
All right. No, that's good. This is why we
if
ask
they
questions.
don't, I'm gonna say if they don't have it trained, they just give a +2.
Okay. Oh, I like that. All right. But yeah, so I'll do survival with advantage with Aku, and then I'll give Aku advantage with perception.
Does Aku have survival?
No.
Oh,
no,
you-
I don't think so.
Oh, no,
It is.
Droba has it. Sorry, Droba
No.
has survival. Duh.
Does he wish to help?
Wait, did we start
Yep,
without
Droba will
actually
help.
making sure? Okay,
Yeah, he was.
Yep,
he was
Droba will
here.
help.
all right.
All right, so you have advantage.
23, nice. 27, even better, baby.
This reveals what should be obvious there that a desperate struggle took place here several hours ago. They can tell that that one set of the prince in particular is not only barefoot but reeks of rotten meat. Karen's body and the other body and the axe have a lingering stench of rotting flesh from them as well, like more so than is normal for this amount of time that it's taken for the bodies.
As Merc relays this information, he uses prestidigitation to highlight the various footprints and fingerprints and stuff like that with like just a little bit of glimmer and light. It doesn't affect anything, but it just draws attention to it. Because, yeah.
There's really no fingerprints. It's just mainly.
Well, you meant footprints when you said that.
Yeah, like I
Sorry,
believe
okay.
I thought I said footprints.
I might have heard wrong. Either
Like,
way, then
there's
yeah,
three
he
sets of
highlights the
footprints.
footprints.
Yeah, there's 3 sets. One of them is barefoot.
Yeah, he highlights the barefoot footprints, and
Is any of the bodies barefoot?
No.
Okay.
so the barefoot body has to be our killer. It
Unless
smells.
he kill them for the shoes.
Naomi, does this smell? I don't know. You have more experience with like I don't know. I guess I just think that because of your particular vocation. But does this smell like undead to you? Like it smells.
It smells
rotten.
like rotten.
Yeah, like.
Mm.
Oh, all right. Can I make a memory check? I guess I don't know what it would be. Does it smell anything like the undead that we found in the pits?
It would be just pure wisdom check. to see if you
Pure
can-
wisdom.
Yeah, this is
Fuck.
just you recalling information or
That I
anything.
have,
Hey.
and I have not very good wisdom.
Aku, it's too much for your smell. Like you're having a hard time focusing.
Yeah, rotten is
On-
rotten.
Yeah, on memories right now. Merc, it might be close. It might be just the smell of decay
All right.
or something particular. You can't quite tell.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Can I tell if like if this is like a natural
Smell
rot or if it's like a
Okay. Well,
magic?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
but they died hours ago, so it
Was
must
that-
be magical.
Would that be a perception?
This would be heal. This is
Ooh.
pertaining to the
Even better.
smell of the decomposing bodies, and if it's natural or not. So this is natural. Just sounds more long than the bodies.
Like it's just happening faster.
No. Like the bodies smell right for their time, for the time they spent dead. It's just the smell is coming from the wounds, the axe, the footprints are a lot farther along than than the bodies have on them.
Okay.
If I'm relaying that right.
So he used some
Can I get,
rotten weapon to
Somebody's
inflict
help.
some rotten injury.
Yeah, can I get some? Hey, Aku, you want to help? Or not Aku,
Yeah.
sorry, Droba.
No.
You want to help track this dude? We can go by the funk and the footprints and see where they lead.
I think
There's
this is something from the axe or like something applied to the axe.
Well then,
Like I
Oh,
don't
wait,
think
that's right.
it's-
We have to check the axe too. Sorry.
yep,
And we
there's
have
another
to-
body and the axe.
Yep. All right.
Because there's
in the
no
wood pile.
any clues around the bodies, no? Something that
Well, you
We
you
missed.
checked one of the bodies.
Mhm.
no, I mean around the bodies, not in the bodies.
That was the what Mark did just now. The
Yeah, the extent of the murder scene.
Yeah.
he just looked at it and saw
And
some
then
things.
basically explained to you, like, there was a tussle. This person here moved this way, and then I accentuated their footprints. And then this person attacked without their footprints and accentuated the bare footprints. And then I accentuated the wounds with, like, a little sparkle of light. It's one of the fun ways to use prestidigitation.
By the way, with that, I'm gonna. Are you moving to look at the second body?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you go past the ever continuously sawing blade of the sawmill, which has a lot of blood on it.
Mm-hmm.
She is literally split in two
Oh,
from
Jesus.
probably not a direct, just straight line, but she's pretty cleaned in now.
Like it took more than one go?
No, more like it. Her trajectory into the blade wasn't straight up and down.
Oh, it was diagonal?
It's not perfect up and down, but it's pretty close.
Right.
Like she was probably flung into it.
Oh, alright, I see what you're saying. Alright, I guess I'll assist Naomi on her heal check with this body, so she could have a +2.
All right.
A lot of 19s for some reason.
Well,
The mighty
Mark,
19s! Sorry.
Mark didn't have it trained, so he
Oh, that's,
he
so it's
doesn't-
just a
so six-
18.
16 plus 2, which is
Oh, okay.
13. You can see nothing with her body in particular, nothing that might lead to a killer, but it's pretty gruesome.
No other marks or like runes or whatever.
Nothing on her. She is pretty clean, besides the whole cut in half thing.
Does
That's
she look like does she look like she's a something? Does she dress like she's a peasant? Does she dress like she's a noble?
dressed like she came from a bit of money, like maybe a merchant, maybe someone who's tied to the government, maybe someone who's well off. There's no discerning marks that might tell you who she is. It's just very bloody.
And it looks like she was thrown into the saw.
Yeah, like she was either pushed very violently, which knocked her off her feet, which then caused the split in half and her to land on the lower floor, which is where she resides right now.
Okay.
Or she might have fallen in. Something.
Does she have something of value on her?
If she had something of value on her, it was probably destroyed.
Destroyed. I mean, like
Or
out of gold of coins of gold. Oh, fuck. Gold coins. Well,
You can
coins
make a
or
perception
whatever.
check.
Just to see if she was robbed or she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So, what you can discern from her, she doesn't have any pockets. She doesn't have any coin purses on her or anything like that. So maybe she was trying to move silently through the night. Maybe she was working here at the time, or some other reason. It's kind of weird. So.
Ooh. I believe. You know what? I'm not going to do a southern accent. Sorry. Wait, alright. Are the guards still there?
Yeah, the two guards that are outside making sure no one gets in, and the one guy that's barely holding his lunch.
All
Or
right.
breakfast.
I'd talk to the one that's able to hold his lunch.
Barely.
Barely. No, the other one.
No, there's only one guy in here.
Oh, he's
and
barely
holding his lunch.
All right.
What's his name?
Yeah. Excuse me, guard. What's your name? All right, Mike.
I was thinking of a name.
Names are like so crazy. You're like, there's a billion names, but when you're put on the spot, you can't think of one. Yeah, no, I definitely been there. So, Mike, do you know who this lady is?
I believe so. I believe her name is Karen. Katrin. Katrine.
Katrine. All right.
I know she's a local here. I don't know what she's doing here though.
Is she in a romantic relationship with this Hakar?
I have no idea.
Does she has a family?
Yes. One of the merchants here who runs one of the shops.
All right.
I think the boss, Hemlock, the sheriff Hemlock, has her father in a holding cell or something like that.
All right.
You probably will be able to talk to him later.
All right. Let me get this out before I forget because of reasons. Okay. What if, say, this young lady and this young man were having a secret tryst, and the killer either knew about this and had maybe a thing for the young lady or the young man, and slew in jealousy, or given that this has that kind of that rotting smell to everything this person did, I don't think that they were very much all the way alive, so possibly they got caught mid-murdering Hakar, and she got so scared that she fell backwards into the saw and killed herself. Meaning we have to try to find these barefooted footprints the barefooted footprints, which he then highlights again with prestidigitation, are the footprints of our killer. Assuming this hypothesis is correct.
Well, it is one kind of thing to be note of, and sorry, it's
Beth has watched a lot of SVU recently, so I won't say it's not a tainted assumption.
I'll give it to you.
But yeah.
Does he? Do you know the other person that was here? Is that his name? Hakar?
Yeah, Hakar, and he points to the man who was carved up.
Who is he? Anybody know him?
Didn't
he work at the lumber yard? Wasn't he the dude that we talked to about building the bridge?
Look. I think
he has a raven tattoo, right?
Yep.
Right above his.
So people should know him, even without a face.
He was one of the workers at the mill. He was a notorious penny pincher. Any other information that I can give you?
1 second.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Banny Hakir, Eric, whatever, however you say his name. I cannot say names.
It's okay.
Like, my dyslexia gets worse when it comes to names.
Was the axe that smelled like rot? Was that the big axe that she was flung against, or is that a separate weapon?
She was flung against the reciprocal blade of the sawmill.
Yeah, I know, but was that the saw that was that the blade he was talking about that smelled like rot, or was there another?
No, there's another axe that's. Oh yeah, and Mark wanted to check the wood pile.
Yep, it's up on the upper floor next to the rotating saw.
Yeah. All right, Aku, you wanna help me with? You can get into the little places of this wood pile.
Yep.
So I'll actually end up giving him advantage.
So perception.
To check the wood pile for
Oh, the timber pile. Okay.
the timber pile for anything. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a perception check
Yep.
for Aku then.
See, one more.
One more. Why?
Oh, because I'm giving you a. Yep. Okay. 23 is still real good.
Who killed Laura Palmer?
Uh,
The sawmill. We should go to have some coffee.
there are a set of muddy footprints that lead from one of the ends of the pyre up.
Barefoot?
Could be up the mill itself, like coming from the wall, probably from one of the higher windows down to this pile of wood. There are more checks to be made if someone wants.
Yeah. I follow the tracks to the door, or rather to the window,
Okay, so you're trying to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
Give me a survival check, please.
and I use. Aku, you come here. Give me a little help, and I'll just take the +2.
I don't have survival.
I know that's why you're gonna give me a +2 instead of advantage,
How?
because Austin said so.
Yep.
Okay. My presence hurt you.
Right?
Yeah, just like in
Yeah.
so a total of 18.
18.
That's a goddamn
Reveals
black
that a
coffee.
barefooted human man climbed up from the mud under the pyre, crossed over the mill, and then scaled the wall to the upper floor window,
She's asking
which
me
then
about-
became
Yes. You have at least an hour.
best. Thank you. I will
This is the kind of brain we need to solve this thing.
I know.
Yep, small little pieces of information is always helpful.
Mm-hmm. Often overlooked.
Sorry, what was that? I was kissing a baby.
Reveals that a barefooted human man climbed up from the mud under the pyre, P-I-E-R,
Pier.
pier, thank you, crossed over to the mill, and then scaled the wall to the upper floor window.
All right, so we got to go to the pier and see what we can find that can lead
All right.
back.
Merc and Aku are going looking for the trail. Droba and Naomi are still inside. What do you wish to do, you two?
I'm gonna have Drogo pick up the axe.
Okay.
Drova picks up the axe.
A hand axe is embedded in the floor near the blah 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 as it has been dropped there. The handle is covered with blood, bloody finger marks. A close examination. All right. That's what you get from just looking at it.
Should we investigate it further?
Sure.
Investigate it.
Let us investigate it further with a perception check.
Yep. Who's leading and who's helping?
I guess.
Drobo will lead this time.
Okay.
All right. You have it trained as well, or no?
Yep.
Well, I meant Naomi.
Yes, I have it.
Okay. So if you wish to roll again,
No, oh yeah, you can roll for advantage, but that's a natural 20. Can't
Yeah,
get better
so-
than that.
yeah. And a closer examination reveals two things of note. First, smear marks of what looks like rotten flesh and fragments of bone are caked on the blade. And second, a rotten meat stink is strong on it. Do you wish to smell it?
Droba does.
All right, make me a fortitude save.
I knew it was coming too. Hey!
You managed easily. This is not new to you, but it was still kind of there. Almost a gag reflex. You managed to not be sickened for 1d6 minutes plus 4. And
Aku and Merc aren't just going to jump down the out a window, so they have to go downstairs, right?
yeah, like you were already on the lower floor, you could easily make your way out.
Yeah,
And that's
so
what you guys are doing
Yeah.
while they're doing this.
I'm letting them know we're going to head to the pier because we found some footprints leading from the pier up the wall into here. So
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you don't have this knowledge, I don't think. Of
Oh, I don't want to go close to the water again.
oh yeah, you don't have to, buddy. It's okay.
Okay, there's no monsters here, so I just
Yeah, you
hop
can
on.
just be on my shoulder the whole time.
Yeah, I do that.
Wow,
hop
I didn't know
on-
that was possible. Okay. So,
Nice.
with your high DC passing of the fortitude save, apparently,
Mm.
because you exceeded it more by 10, which was a 13 you needed, and you got 26, the scent can be identified as has coming from a ghoul's flesh. Ghast. I said that wrong. It's not ghoul, it's ghast or something like that. That's
Gassed, yeah.
Dang.
You would have needed a religion check for this.
But Droba's
you
so
didn't have it.
badass.
Yeah.
Drobo recognizes the smell of a ghast.
Why?
He's tangled with one once before. The screen starts to go on a terrible a poorly drawn flashback.
Oh god.
Oh god, not now!
No, come back to us.
And Drobo puts his papers down. Aw.
Alright, so Merc, you're you can investigate marsh on the other side of the river in the middle. So you're crossing the river itself. You can see the other side. It takes you a bit.
We're going here?
Yeah, I would think so.
Right?
After that little interaction, though, we're gonna follow like towards. I'm gonna have Droba come with me towards where Merc and Aku are going.
Yeah, you're a few steps behind, so
Alright, and I'm
You're
actually
not gonna
if Droba's coming anyway, Merc will wait for Droba to help with the
Well,
whatchamacallit.
you don't see because they're spending a few minutes inside
all right, then
looking
never
over the
mind.
axe.
Never
They're going to
mind.
be a few steps behind, so they're not going to be able to help you in
Alright.
the first few rolls
So
that
yeah,
you do.
and Merc wouldn't know that he was coming because he was looking at
Yeah.
the axe. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's continue.
so you are technically on your own because Aku is not following you past.
I'm on his shoulder.
Oh, I thought you would be on his head clutching his hair.
Well, that's where
But
my
yeah, that
bird
works too.
chills.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
He's roosting with the bird.
So, you follow the tracks back. I think. of
Axe and
how-
shield ready.
Of what I understand, it's somewhere around like there, across the
I
Mill
hate-
Pond.
Alright. Well, you know what? Alright, can Merc use his tower shield as kind of like a little boat for Aku?
Are you
That's heavy
fucking
metal,
with me?
dude.
Made out of metal.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, it's
Like-
heavy. I thought it was like wood and metal, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
Doesn't matter. I won't do it.
He's like, I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it. Fuck out of here.
I
Like,
hate this river.
Alright.
carrying that alone slows you down. That's like 20 something pounds. It's very heavy.
Oh yeah, I know. If I didn't have my full strength or close to it, I wouldn't. But yeah, I'm good for now.
So you get to the other side. What do you want to do?
So we're I'll use survival to look for the footprints.
Okay.
Because that's what I gotta do, right?
There's other ways to do about it. Maybe different orders. Maybe other things.
Sorry, what?
There's could be other ways to do it. Other things to go first, second, or maybe third.
Buddy.
Looking for shit.
All right.
But however
well,
you wish to do it.
Oh, I guess I'd check and see. Well, no, he's been trying to find these footprints. I don't want to like change my mind just because the voice of God said something.
All right.
So,
give me a survival check.
I guess I'll roll survival
Yeah,
to
that's what you said before.
do that. So 19, assuming Aku is still helping me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And no, just this alone is not seeing anything.
So are we here or did
You're
we
like
cross?
over here-ish.
Okay.
Merc is like up to his ankle in the water. Not deep at all.
Oh, all right. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay.
Me too. I mean, in case no, I'm not gonna drown here.
Yeah.
You wish to do anything else?
Catch, detect magic
All right.
in the area to see if I see or sense anything.
All right. Give me
Can
a perception check.
perception be used to look for tracks, not
Yes.
to follow them?
Yeah.
Then I
Look
I
for
do
any
that.
clues is usually perception.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I do. Fuck.
Jeez. That
I'm
is
too
the worst
distracted
ever.
with the
I
water.
was about to say I'll give him advantage, and we can do that like that. But
I
since
he
he
forgot
rolled
about
before
that
I said
mechanic.
it, I will
Yeah.
roll my own now.
I don't remember that mechanic.
Yeah.
Cheese and Christmas.
Jeez! That is unprecedented.
What happened to you guys?
Dude.
Apparently,
Yes.
Aku's cloned the ever living shit out of Merc.
There's an old lady having a sim and is distracting us.
Yeah. Whatever's over there is really You know what? All right, can I use perception to try to find the smell? Maybe that's what's distracting us from the other stuff.
Alright. Make me a perception using smell. This is gonna be a little harder.
All right. With
And
also
can we do
with,
that with the five senses? Like I touch the floor to notice
No,
the
I think
vibrations.
this is situation specific. We know we're looking for a smell.
Yeah, it's going to be harder due to the fact of your
yeah.
nose is not that strong.
I'm not
But
special.
mine could be.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're making separate rolls.
Yep. All right.
Separate.
Sweet. So I'll use
Separate or are you gonna help?
So you two just make your rolls separately.
Woo! Nice.
Nope.
Nope.
It's either been too long. The wind was too strong, blowing away any of the scents that could have been here, or any number of things that could be it. But you spell nothing.
All right. He's gonna go to the shoreline now, like, and look for tracks around like here ish
Okay.
to see if he can like find where if they come out somewhere. You know what I mean? Shit. Let me get. I guess that's would be survival. 16.
Nope.
Oh.
You know, Mirk, I left my brothers here.
Like, literally?
Yeah.
Burke just kind of like stops for a second and then like.
And that's all.
What was the last thing you said?
That's all.
And that's oh
About-
okay.
We're investigating.
That's
Yeah, you
yeah.
wanna go-
That's something else. Okay, but thank you. And he comes up here. I'll move myself
Yeah. At this
and
point,
tries to find footprints or something.
at this point,
along
you
the
see
bridge.
Droba and Naomi near the shoreline.
Oh.
Well, over near you guys, like over here.
Merc waves them over, like.
Okay. I just walked across the water.
Yeah. You're able to easily do it with your swim speed.
Jump in the water. See what the crab armor does.
Drova just face plants.
I figured you'd do it a cannonball.
You know what? That would be better. Cannonballs into the short water.
Yeah.
Into the shallow water.
Well, it's not that shallow. It runs a mill.
Yeah. Also, I was in like the shallow part.
Yeah.
This
the
part
green
is
is
less
where
shallow.
the shallow starts to become shallow. Like you could easily get a boat through here. It's going to be a little bit work dragging the boat through here. That kind of depth, you know.
All right.
As I get up to the shoreline, I put my hand out to Aku and I'm like, I'll help you swim. You want to swim?
Oh, yes. Move apart.
One thing, Merc's like, hey, one thing at a
I don't
time
feel
right
like
now.
it.
Let's respect that. It's like, oh geez, like the worst thing to ask right now. He's thinking about. You want him to swim with his dead brothers?
I wasn't there for that part
I
of
know,
the
like
conversation.
he doesn't know how to like convey that without saying it. So here we are.
So, what do you two, being new eyes, wish to do?
Oh, I let them know that we got to look for footprints or something because he had to have come, I think, over here or wait. And then Merc kind of like turns around, looks at the cemetery behind him, and is like, or through the cemetery. But I don't really want to like leave these unturned. And Droba, I actually think you're better at this than I am about checking this kind of thing. So I was hoping you give your eyes a once over and see if you can find some footprints, maybe follow the smell, maybe any number of these. But I'm here to help you.
The gas did it.
Robert, did you bring the axe with you?
Was I supposed to?
I don't know. I was just asking.
No.
Do you have the axe?
Drova starts looking around. Did we leave it inside?
Must have.
Which is okay, because we don't want to be running around with a murder weapon. That's fine. Jiminy
But
Christmas.
Droba smelled a gas.
Oh, shit. So I was right about undead, just like it's not a zombie. It's something
worse.
Yeah. All right.
Where would an undead come from in this good area?
All right. Well, let's, Droba, me and you, let's look around, where was it? Like the shoreline over here and here. Whoops. For like footprints, and then we can look by the graveyard area to see what we can find.
I'll go to the graveyard.
Oh, Aku's going to the graveyard. Are you
Remember,
two?
you have a
At
natural
this
climb
point.
speed. You can just go up.
But we'll get to that later.
I'll
It takes
follow
a bit
him.
for him to move. Are you two going to look around the area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check.
Okay.
And I'm helping Droba with all his survival checks for whatever.
All right. Naomi, give me your perception check, please.
Okie dokie. Hang on. Not the best, gonna say.
Nope. You see nothing. All right.
Nothing over
Joba,
here.
make your survival check,
Survival.
please, with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Nice. 22.
Oh,
Sing
yeah.
the song.
You barely
Sing
made
that
it.
song.
This challenge was a bit difficult due to the fact of you're not able to see the initial location where to start from, but you managed to eventually find a relatively dry spot that bears a number of footprints, barefoot human tracks, and lingering stench of rotten flesh. The tracks lead from and into the river, but never away from the site. The spot is hidden by several low breaks of nettles, Nettles, but offers a perfect view of the mill to anyone hidden here. That is why you needed originally a 20 perception to find the location, and then a 15 survival to actually see the tracks. So I was saying it was a bit harder not finding the location.
Yeah. Shit, dude. All right, so... All right. We found him leading away from, but never back to.
No. Like, the made at this point reveals that the tracks lead from and into the river. So they, but never away from the site. So that they came out of the river, settled here for a bit, looked and stalked the lumber mill, and then proceeded to go back into the water to the lumber mill.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So he definitely stalked his prey.
Mm-hmm.
So this was...
This was premeditated shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is a thinking man's game, apparently.
Drova will leave.
You just ruined it. You had an 11.
Wisdom is not the same as intelligence.
Nope.
Oh, thank God, Drova says as he walks and trips over a rock.
You got some pretty good decks.
So we know where he came from, or at least the direction that he came from, but we don't know where he went after he left.
Nope.
You don't know how he got there originally as well. All you see is the tracks coming to that location and then staying for a bit. Staying. Yeah, I can speak
Which
English.
means, first off, he gives Merc a big old, Merc gives Droba a big old pat on the back. Is like, good job, buddy. That was awesome. I missed that when I was looking through here.
Drova stares at him with wide, glowing eyes.
Good job, man. All right. I think we need to catch up with Aku, but we have a good idea of what it is, and we know we have to go back and look for more prints as to what happened to the barefoot after the murder, because we know that that's what we have to find next.
All right, and we switch over to Aku climbing the cliff.
Wait, this is a cliff or a wall?
That's not a wall, that's a cliff face. The
Okay.
area that you're trying to get to is higher.
And
where
how
you are.
high?
Probably about close to 2 stories.
Yeah, it was 30 feet, and then another 20 feet in this tower that Vulture jumped off of for nearly 50 feet of murder.
Yep, and he got a natural 20 doing it.
That lucky
Nice.
fuck nut.
Mm-hmm. And you
Okay,
can't say that he was not trying to be an anime character.
The last time he was lucky.
No, he was lucky real often. It was astounding.
Fair.
I climb and I show my face without, going the whole way up, just to see if there's somebody.
All right, so you're peeking over the ridge without going fully
Yeah,
up there?
that's the word picking. Yes.
All right, then give me a stealth check.
Never find the stealth.
All right. So you believe you're hidden. Make me a perception check, please, to see what you can see. You see a lot of graves and a lot of buildings where people might be interred in. I think that's the right word.
Uh-huh.
But there's nobody around.
No.
Okay, then I just jump on. And I don't know if I should look for smell or not, because I already failed that before.
No, this is a new location. You can make another perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for smell because that's a more general area.
Mm-hmm. Besides natural grown flowers, spiders, the sea breeze from the stream next to you. Really nothing out of the ordinary. It's a graveyard, but there's no rotten smells. So no bodies came through here recently.
Yeah, okay, then I climb down.
And at this point, you guys meet back up.
All right.
Looks like there's nothing
Anything
up,
in the
up
graveyard?
there.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
All right. Good job. He
That's
gives him a
people.
fist bump.
By the way, how you doing on
I let him hanging.
All right.
how you doing on time, Rubucho?
Fine.
All right.
So we have to go back to the sawmill and look for the prince out. because what we learned is, and this was a great spot by Droba. You see, there's footprints, and he kind of points to where they are. He can't. They come from the lumber mill, and then they hide in the nettles, and then they go back. This dude stalked his whatever this was, the ghast or whatever, stalked its prey and knew exactly who it was going to attack.
A ghast?
A ghast.
I want to do a knowledge of ghast.
Dungeoneering.
Yes.
And I'll help him.
No, fuck. I never remember
Because I actually didn't do that, so I kind of metagamed. I'll roll Dungeoneering now. I have it to see whether or not I knew or not. Fair, Austin?
Well, he rolled.
Oh, he rolled enough?
No, he rolled before you said anything.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
I'll make my own for me, because I didn't think about it, but I know what it is, but it doesn't mean that Merc does.
Yeah, so you can roll. This
that.
what?
You know the same thing.
This isn't
Ugly bastard.
that kind of creature. Where is that? In knowledges.
If I know something about ghast, is that
This is
they
religion.
are on Minecraft?
This is religion, not dungeoneering.
Oh.
But why? Isn't it a monster?
It is, but each kind of knowledge is covered specific areas, and
Okay.
religion has to do with undead.
All right, hey, Naomi, what do you know about ghasts?
Mm-hmm. Sounds spooky.
Probably like a 15.
Right, if you roll a 15, I'm gonna...
Nope. They're undead.
They're on.
Dead.
Smelly. Maybe Druva knows something. He ate one once.
All right, so
Droba's eating a lot of things. You can't expect him to keep
we're
track.
also kind of ignoring a big connection here.
Yeah, you.
No, and he taps you in your chest a little bit. Well, he kind of bends down a little bit. That medallion was carved into that man's chest. Now that, like, there's not a bunch of people around, you know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah, we have information about the medallion in Nualia's notes.
that's, well, what was Nualia's, like, connection? Or
She had a miscarriage.
yeah, and who were the people that took her in? There's got to be...
Yeah, I have it here open because I was reading it before.
I want to say...
The
It's some kind of
Skinsaw
cult.
cult. Skinsaw cult
Skinsaw cult.
is the people who gave Nualia the Sihedron medallion.
So they're the ones that brought her into this.
Or it could be the other way around.
Or the other way around. Well, no, I thought, okay. I thought that they were a part of the cult that she learned about, and that's how she got it. That's the way it read to me. But all right.
Or she could have made contact with them, or they could have made contact with her. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Hmm.
all right.
Like, they were the group that...
All we know is that there was contact, not who contacted who.
Yes. Like
Okay,
that-
okay, all right.
Like, there's many different ways a story can play out.
Fair enough.
How
fair
it
enough.
does is usually the people that are in it.
So, all right. You gotta, definitely after this, everybody's gonna know what that looks like. So you gotta keep that hidden.
Yeah, it's hidden. This is what Nualia's notebook said.
Yep. Seeing a kindred spirit in the tortured woman, the mysterious leader of the Skinsaw cult gave Noalia a medallion bearing a carving of a 7-pointed star called a drawn metal medallion.
Could this be related with Nualia's husband or boyfriend?
Or God. And I'm gonna lean more towards he kind of points towards the thing with all the way that body's cut up. That seems more like Lamashtu. But it's not her symbol, it's that fucking thing.
No, but this cult, I think, is after Lamassu.
I don't I don't know. Mark's just thinking, but either way, we got to keep that hidden as best we can. And
I wonder if they carved the medallion because they want it and they think you have it.
shit. And what was that letter about joining the pack? Maybe
You can always throw it up.
Yeah. I'm going from memory to try to have like a little more fun with it.
All right.
So I think it's possible that the Skinsaw cult is after you
Why?
because you have the medallion.
No, but it's after Mirk, not after me. And
Yeah,
they
but
don't know I have to.
Yeah, they don't
medallion.
know that. They don't know that. They think Merc has it. I think they would assume he would take it.
It's a mystery.
Tis a mystery. Tis a mystery.
Can we tell it was an orc?
If it was an orc,
Yeah. We tell the sheriff it was an orc. Probably these racist humans are profiling orcs anyways.
I don't know why it would be why would it be an orc?
It's what orcs do. No, I mean, I don't mean to solve the mystery. I mean to lie about it.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
So, what places are left to investigate?
Oh, we have to go back to the sawmill and look for footprints out of there.
Yep, we gotta look
Okay.
for, because we found the footprints coming in, but we need to find the footprints going out.
And Mark is once again going to try to stealth himself inside because he doesn't know he didn't do horribly every other time.
You were getting weird looks from the people.
Drova leans over. You're doing great.
Alright, and then he goes in.
-4?
Yeah, -4 apparently.
What is your dex?
My dex is 14.
Oh, it's your
That's
armor.
my, yeah.
Yeah. That tower shield is killing you, man.
Yeah, it's not equipped, but it does business. Wait, is it
It's
equipped?
still on you.
Alright, but yeah. So we get in there and Droba, you did what I couldn't last time, so I'll help you again. Let's see if we can find some footprints leading out of this place.
All right, Gilbert. Do you wish to do a survival check or any other check?
Droba will do a survival check.
All right, give me a survival with advantage. There's really only one set of footprints, because by the time that he was done in here, he was pretty dry, probably, or some other mixture of things. So there's only the one footprints into the mill.
Droba has one of those things. It's like a headache, but with pictures.
An idea? Alright, what's up?
I think the gas might still be in here.
I think so.
There's
Naomi,
only
can you
one
sense
pair of
undead?
footprints.
I didn't take it today.
Where is Sage?
Probably at her grove.
That's too far to walk.
No, it's here, just here.
Shh.
You can.
It's
you can
too
scream as
far
well.
to walk.
Sage.
She's flipping us the bird. Good going.
She's pretending to be a tree.
It's clearly
He's
a
enjoying
tree.
himself in
No,
the sun.
All right.
no, tree.
Merc
tree
looks
giving us
at
bird.
the cop guy, the guard, and is like, "Go get Hemlock
You want me to go get him?
What
or
for?
call
go
for
to
him,
him.
whatever it is. We need. We found some information out. We know what it is. We know kind of where it came from. We have some things going on. I have a working theory. He doing your guys' job. He should know, right?
Yeah, but he's questioning people and all that. I can
Yeah,
go,
and
but wouldn't it be better for you guys to go to him?
yeah, and we don't have enough information to be
Bothering him, yeah.
helpful. Yeah.
I mean, there's other people that you can talk to there.
Who?
Who?
There's he points to the guy, his partner,
Oh, yeah. We talked.
who helps run the mill, and her dad. They're at
Oh,
the
they're
station.
they're there. Okay. Then
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, definitely. We definitely want to talk to her father.
And the partner of the victim.
There's the father of the victim, which was the female,
All right.
is
All right.
there, and then
But when you see
Okay.
Alright,
the
Okay.
Trouble
Group
will
huddle,
get-
guys. Group huddle.
Drobo would go cut off her head so we can make sure the father knows it's her.
No. Stop.
I mean, there's two pieces of
The
the
body
head.
is already bisected. Let's calm down, Drobo.
yeah,
Oh,
there's only
whoa.
half face.
All right. We find out. Here's the goal, and he kind of like huddles up with everybody, literally encompassing all of you in his arms because he's giant. It's like, all right, we got to figure out if the father knew if the daughter had a secret romance, and if the partner knew if the romance was between Hakar and her. Because if that's the connection, my working theory is right. That she was just an innocent bystander and Hakar was the target. We don't know why, but if he was the target by a smart enough creature to wait, stalk, and attack, then we can start our investigation by what Hakar was into. Like I said, a lot of SVU, guys.
Sound logic.
Putting this 15 intelligence to work.
So you go into the garrison.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
All right.
While you do that, can, for example, Naomi and me go ask the clerics about this creature?
About a ghast.
Yeah, I'd like to know if they can turn into people, like a werewolf or something.
Oh, if it's
You want to know if they're
transmittable.
shapeshifters.
Yeah.
Like if you can give somebody by attacking it, that's smart.
All right.
What?
All right, so we'll go ask the clerics if they have any info on ghasts and ghast-like creatures, and you and Drobo will go to the garrison and we'll meet you there.
Sounds good.
I actually got to hop out, guys. I got to call Allie.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we can fit here, huh?
I guess if this is the spot where we call it a day, this is gonna have to be it.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of role play.
We had
A lot of
fun.
world building.
This has been one of my favorites. Oh my
That too,
goodness!
yeah.
Like,
Rolling.
like I don't know how else to put it.
Getting into the meet and greet of
Yeah,
your
Dude,
guys'
I've been-
backstories.
I have to make a confession. I've also been like sideways towards Beth about watching SVU. I'm like, why do you want to be depressed so much? Let's watch fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But now all of a sudden it's coming in super fucking handy.
Maybe you should go and apologize to her.
You know what? They're both cop shows, sir.
Yes, but they're different flavors.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Touche, salesman.
All right, but yeah. Is
By the
this
way-
what we're calling it?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. All right. And by the way, you were saying?
Does does your character think that it's okay to leave Merc and Droba alone with humans that could be the targets of or the perpetrators?
Who
Or
are you asking?
Just the
Well,
group in general.
yeah, 'cause-
Maybe Merc and the Catman should go to the garrison, and Naomi and Droba should go and torment the civilians. I mean, question.
The
Question.
clerics.
Question. Yeah.
The clerics.
Why would you say?
Again, the voice of the party leaving the murder hobo-ish alone with humans.
Well, I see him pretty motivated about solving the mystery, especially because it is aimed at him.
Yeah. I
And
will
he
say
wants
this is
to
probably
solve
the
this.
first time anybody's here has seen Merc actually fucking serious about something. He's always had this air that he's on an adventure and playing a game. Not so much playing a game, but playing at being on an adventure, you know what I mean? Obviously still life or death serious, even because life and death has happened. But there's always been this slight air, but now he's fucking laser goddamn focused.
By the way, you guys have reached level 5.
What?
The PC should reach level 5 roughly early in this chapter. Perhaps even as soon as they start investigating the first clues left by the murderer.
Woo!
Nice.
All right.
So to make it simple and to make you guys more excited and more
Theo told me this. It's gonna happen, but I didn't expect it.
Shh. Nuh-uh.
Okay. No, I mean about the level up, not the murder mystery. I didn't know there was a murder mystery.
But yeah, that's fucking awesome. Level 5.
That's like doing
Oh,
taxes again.
15 to 20. Oh. Or damaged. Oh, the possibilities. Okay, I gotta calm down. My heart can't take so much.
Well, I should let Droba go call his
Yes,
call his Melania.
You go
And then,
talk to your knife-eared woman.
I gotta talk to my knife-eared woman. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Peace
Bye.
out, buddy. But yeah, no, this has been.
We should level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the
That's
stream
something we
now,
can do
and
now.
then we can level up.
yeah, we